Another Slater Danger video. I'm your host, the cynical asshole Zach Dales, and joining me today for another Dungeons and Dragons sessions are as followed.
It's been 84 years since I last had that.
For 1,000 years I've slumbered underneath the ice that is the lack of DnD. Who dares disturb my... Oh, it's just you guys.
Alright. Well, oh, it's my good friend Ryu. How you been?
It's been a long...
Alright, well, I am just about ready.
I was born and ready about like 55 years ago. Before my inevitable demise.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Shut up, Skyrim.
How are we supposed to get... Oh,
but before we begin, this video is brought to you by Resonance of Fate. Ever wanted to play a JRPG all about guns and doing crazy backflips in the air? Resonance of Fate is on sale right now for $25. Go ahead and check it out. I know I love it after the first night that I played it.
Are you sponsored now?
Huh?
He didn't say he was sponsored. He's just mentioning that he likes the game.
Well, the way he said it sounded like he had a sponsor, but it's like, dude, like, yeah, just be like, not sponsored at anything, but check out this game.
This is brought to you by Mike Mignana.
This is brought to you by the
Okay.
This is brought to you by the I Stand with Vic Mignana movement.
Oh, there we go, Vic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is brought to you by Sega and Tri-Ace.
Alright then. Well, last time, we really still haven't even thought of a fucking, what's it called? For the campaign. I say DnD Shenanigans.
Well, I mean, yeah, but insert name is kind of our iconic go-to for it.
Yeah, it's literally everything that we have for D&D, so... I mean, if you guys want, we could just call it that, and just finally have the name there instead of insert title here, or unless we're gonna keep that name.
Alright, no, yeah, I can change that.
Unless you guys have any say.
I don't really mind. Don't matter to me if you guys want to have it be that.
I got no problem with it.
Well, it's a consensual thing, so I have to.
Unlike Monica Rial eating a jelly bean, or not Monica Rial, Vic Mignana eating a jelly bean.
Unfortunately, as it may be, I'm in the middle of a cutscene.
Well, yeah, I mean, we got like four more hours of a headache.
Honestly, I don't know why we didn't just go with D&D Shenanigans from the beginning. I mean, we already had the chat.
I want my desk. I know, they just make the cups like the perfect size to pour the whole bottle.
Alright, so let's get into the introductions.
Alright, well, as the host, I believe you should start. Oh wait, no, you already said your stuff.
Well, I mean, D&D.
You can chill again. Go for it.
Okay. Well, I'm your host, the cynical asshole, Zach Daniels, aka Slater Danger YTG, or on PSN YTC. My character is Camilla Willowshine, who was once a death cleric, and is now a question mark.
Yeah, we'll find out who she is now. Next one! Fucking love her.
And I'm here to fire guns!
Hang on.
I'm your sarcastic asshole.
Huh?
I fucking love him so much.
Black pot, but it doesn't like come up anywhere.
I am the cynical asshole, sir. I am better than,
Alright, so,
than sarcastic.
Itsumi,
Yeah, that'd be
speak
me.
with
The druid. I pretty much tank, unless I'm getting smacked around and knocked out of my transformations.
Insta crit by a fucking bugbear, takes 32 damage. Just instantly comes out.
Yeah, and then jumps right back into the fray as a wolf. And get some.
As a
Alright.
dire wolf.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh yeah, you just for clarification, you are a Circle of the Moon druid.
Yes.
Okay.
Level 20.
And then Nora, introduce yourself.
Enjoying yourself?
As a matter of fact, I am.
God damn it,
How long
Nora.
have you been with us?
Not long enough to be much use.
At least learn to cook. I'm worthless in the kitchen.
For no reason. I like to think I do.
It's the first damage on the first hit.
Insta-killing a giant spider like it's nobody's
Oh my
business.
god. Oh, it's like everyone else got a turn. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, look, it's dead. You're welcome.
Even if it's just the first
You two
turn,
wait
it's still
here.
do a lot of damage.
Yeah. And he's about to get his power spike because he's almost level 5. And that's when you get 2 attacks. Woo.
So good to see you again, Basharan.
For the friggin' boss.
Dispense with the formalities. such
critical,
as blades
critical
and
hit, critical hit, critical hit. Oh,
Well, a little known fact. We're not going to be that much of a DPS now.
But he'll be
Little spoilers there. But, yeah.
You reap what you sow.
And you have, you guys also have a companion that is following you guys
She's not
by the name of Terry.
Well, no, I mean,
you are DPS.
He's just
You
saying
are
you
it.
just might be about to get outclassed in the worst way possible.
she's become something of a fixture.
Alright then, I got all my dice out. Oh, hello, my children.
If you don't mind,
They're crying.
What-
They're
why
ready
do I
to kill
fear
some
that I don't have enough
motherfuckers right
dice
now.
out?
I can scarcely get down.
Alright then. So now that we got introductions out of the way,
It's time to Dungeons and
wait, I didn't
Dragons.
say my part, but yeah, I'm Random Kush. I'm the host of this D&D session, going by the newfound title of D&D Shenanigans. I'm not sure if that's like taken or anything, but oh well, it's taken now. But
What's this?
ooh woo, nani the fuck.
Oh, my inbox just lit up with lawsuits. Thank you.
Please give me Huggy Wuggies. Ooh woo.
All right then. So let's start off. You guys have just finished the battle with the bandit leader and his goons. Camilla has
familiar.
fallen. She is currently unconscious on the ground. Aerie is still there.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Monica Rial and Ron Toy request a protective order.
Okay.
That is
well,
the name of the-
let's
one
not-
of the things.
We can take care of that later, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. We can continue.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Alright, so, you guys have just finished your big battle. You guys are level 4 right
Come on,
now.
this. What do you think?
Camilla is currently on the ground, unconscious. She was brought down last time due to some fumbling of rules, but we've already fixed it. I have everything that I need for this episode. But, yeah. Camilla, go ahead and roll me a wisdom save.
Okay, so that is a 20, so... that is 18.
18. Alright. As you are laying there on the floor unconscious, Aerie's going to go ahead and cast Spare the Dying on you, so you're not going... So you're still at 0 hit points, but you don't have to roll any more,
Death saving throws.
death saving throws. Thank you, yes. So you are fine from that. Aerie just goes ahead and suggests that maybe we should let you rest.
Carry her back.
Well, Well, you got.
King Terry.
Yeah, you guys still have.
Carry your back.
Yeah.
Just wait, Nora. It'll be your turn. It'll be your turn to get carried by a Toomey.
But yeah. She's just gonna go ahead and cast Spare the Dying on you.
Timmy, put her on your back.
I
so-
think I'm not in beast form though. I don't think so.
I don't remember. I think the last form you were in was bear form, and this is literally right after the big fight. So
I think I
you're
remember
still
him
in
being
bear
a
form.
wolf at one point.
Not in
That
this
was
one.
when I got smacked out by a bugbear. That was a
Yeah,
wolf.
he hasn't. I don't think he swapped back to his dire wolf form yet. I know he's
No,
been
I
back
haven't
to
done it
bear a
again.
bunch.
Yeah, yeah, I've been the bear a lot. Okay, yeah, I can put her on my back until I run out of time.
Sorry. Yeah. Ares like. Yeah, that was kind of a tough battle, and I was quite damaged, and I think we should just stay here for the rest of. Just get some rest. That's what she's basically saying.
How about you hop on Devon? How about you hop on Itumo's back too? That way you can ride on my shoulder, I guess. As you've been doing. And
Alright, so
go
I'm.
to town so I can have a good night's sleep.
Well, you guys still didn't look through the chest.
I thought we did go in there.
No, you guys did go in, but you guys kept disappearing everywhere, and then we were just stuck there for like an hour.
I wanna look through the chest, please.
Alright, yeah, inside the cave, where the bandits were coming out of, is a big ass chest in there. Just for quicker exposition, but there was a big chest in the cave to me.
Okay, yeah.
And they searched through it. And what they found, then, but I'm going off of Nora's investigation that she rolled last time. But you guys find a book bound in cloth, and you found another card because Nappa was being annoying about it.
Don't be mad because I got what I want.
Congratulations, you have a card.
But yeah, currently he's unconscious. Camilla is unconscious. I gave him the moon.
What does that do? I guess we shouldn't know until later.
Well, yeah. Out of character, I gave him the moon. It has unlimited, or the card, the moon. Sorry, it has unlimited uses of dispel magic, but it's only cast at a ritual, which means you have to take 10 minutes in order to cast it.
Ooh, that doesn't sound too
Detect
balanced.
magic is really good, but you have to. Yeah, it's cast at a ritual, so that takes 10 minutes to cast. And it also comes with dispel magic at its base level. Yeah, I was looking through it and I was like, what does the moon do? And it's like, oh, the moon like brings like the hidden out to light. I was like, okay. Like, so I was like, cool, that's dope. I think so. I don't know. I don't play that game. But yeah, as you guys are going, you guys found the book. You guys found what I forgot to say. You guys found 2 upgrade orbs. They look familiar. They look like the upgrade orbs that was in the magic shop. And you guys found 2 upgrade orbs.
What colors are they?
They're just base upgrade orbs.
Okay. I want one.
Yeah. All right.
That's my investigation.
Yeah. Atumi was AOL dial-up last session. But yeah, you guys find a book. Camilla's still knocked out. We'll take care of you in a second, Camilla. And yeah, you guys find a book bound in cloth if you guys want to read it or something. Alright, you unfurl the cloth and you find this weird book. It's black. The covers look like it's been torn to shreds and stuff. Like the corners are all gone, and it's almost looked like this book has been lit on fire almost. But it's weird.
Got it. Weird book.
Yes, weird book.
We should ask the people. Well, I'm a bear, so I'll just wait.
You're a bear. But yeah, Camilla, I'm assuming you guys didn't put Camilla on Attune's back yet, right? Well, you guys still, alright, make a math level check. Yeah.
What's it like beyond this world?
What is my shit? My athletics is +2. Let me just close all my other tabs on my phone here.
Yeah, no problem.
In and out, nice and easy.
I got an 18.
Alright. Yeah, you easily picked up Camilla and placed her on top of Atumi's back. Atumi, do you know how long your wild shape lasts?
Doesn't it last like 2 hours?
Yeah.
I don't think it was like forever.
Yeah, it's 2 hours right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're fine. Okay, so, yeah, you have her on your back. Nora just picked her up gracefully and just laid her on her back. She seems alright. She has like a wound in her shoulder, you know, because she has 2 arrows in her shoulders. She has a bunch of cuts all over the side of her body because she was stabbed a bunch, but other than that, you're fine.
You know, she got in here
Any bandages?
last night.
I believe I do.
You know what?
Yeah, I know. I don't
If
know
you
how
bring
she
that
got
up,
in,
yeah, I'll have
obviously,
Ari roll a
but
medicine
I
check.
know because I think Tina mentioned it.
Then we can wrap her bandages.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and roll let me pull up Ari's character sheet real quick. Where is she? There she is. Go on, baby.
Go. Out.
Alright, let's see. Medicine would be... Jesus, Ari! Oh, that one fell. Let's try again. Wow. Yeah, Ari kind of goes through, Camilla's bag, and she pulls out a healer's kit. She pulls out some bandages, and she's just treating, Camilla right now.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Atumi, you wanted to do something with the book?
I'm in a bear form. I can't really do anything, can I?
Oh, okay. No, yeah. Yeah, you could pantomime.
What do you want me to
That's
look
about
at?
it.
No, I don't want to pantomime again.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah,
is going
you guys
on?
have the book, and Atumi is currently carrying. You guys are just gonna head back, right?
Head back to town and
Alright.
to the Adventurers Guild.
Alright, it's going to take about half a day to go back, since it, I think I said it was like around 5 right now, so... So, by the time you get back, it's gonna be pretty late.
Oh, God. This thing is actually... What the hell is that?
Alright, so yeah, you guys are going back to town now. Camilla, You made that wisdom save. Let's talk about you now.
Alright, let's talk about me then.
As you are laying down, you're almost as if you're in this black void. This black void surrounds you. Since you made that wisdom save,
Actually, now that I think about it, when we put together my new character, wasn't there something about me having to, like, I don't know, be like on the verge of death or something?
yes.
Isn't that just a coinky thing?
So yeah, you are unconscious right now. You're surrounded by this dark, deep, dark black void. Since you made the wisdom save, you are not terrified of it. It almost seems familiar in a way. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Alright, which one is... That's not it. There it is. Come on, baby.
Oh, not with your new stats. Not with your new stats. I will pull up your old stats.
So we're just transferring... well, I mean, it kind of doesn't matter because I got a net 20, but, like, we're just transferring into, from one character to another.
Yes.
You're gonna come back to life as a new class.
Yep.
Yes.
Knowledge of the void from death has
Anyway,
brought you back with new
you got a natural 20?
skill.
Yep.
In this deep darkness, you can see someone standing. It's almost this amorphous blob of shadows that you don't know what it is, but you know it's calling you.
Mm-hmm.
With the natural 20 though, you do know that with the natural 20 in perception, you do know that this is a woman standing. Just from how far away she is, you can tell that this is a woman. You can see the long black hair going down her shoulders. But it's almost as this force is pulling you towards her. Like you want to go over there.
Okay. So I'm gonna go towards her.
Sure.
Because
it's kind of weird. As soon as you start thinking about wanting to go towards this woman, you kind of just float over. It's weird. Like you feel weightless, but you can still feel yourself moving.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So as you were like coming closer to this entity, you see this woman standing there in almost in this weird garb. She's wearing what looks to be like a breastplate with a giant cape flowing off of her back. Her hair's coming over her shoulder. She is gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous right now. She is the most beautiful thing you've seen in your life, you know, other than your play.
Yeah, I was about to say, there ain't nothing prettier than me.
It's a close second. It's a close first.
What love was this thing? Jesus Christ.
But she is, she looks to be elven in nature. She has the pointed ears. She has the, she has flawless skin. And she stands before you and she says, "Welcome, my follower. It seems your time has come sooner than I had anticipated."
Yes, it would seem so. I would have thought that I would have died much further down the line, but I guess fate has different things in store for me.
Ah, indeed. I control fate myself. Do you
Failed.
know? I assume you know who I am. as she looks at you with this, almost this cold glare, but you feel no evil in it.
I'm fairly certain that we have met before, but I cannot recall who exactly you are.
She looks at you. She looks at you and she says, "Yes, I usually don't show my face around to other followers, but you're different. See, I chose to get this vision that I had sent you, the one of a great beast, of a foretelling that will come to destroy the world as you know it. I, however, am trying to stop this, for it is a threat even the gods fear."
If the gods fear it, then there must be something really terrifying about this creature.
It truly is. Our magic is powerless against it.
Then
Shut up. This is an invisible world. You don't see this. This is all happening inside Camilla's head, okay?
Because he's lost his mind.
then instead of us standing around chatting about it, how about we do something about it? I assume that you have something for me then.
Yes and no. You see, it's not what I have for you, it's what I can do.
Well, what
I
can you?
assume you... As I've been walking, you've been... As you've been going by these day-to-day routines, I've seen something lately that has brought something to my attention. It seems that you would like to... The way you fight seems as if you want to be up fighting with your companion, the cat bear? She kind of looks confused, almost as she doesn't know what, like, who your companion is. She can't really tell if one of your companions is a bear or a cat.
Some god.
Just a very fat cat.
It's a very fat cat. Alright. But yeah. I see that you wish to fight more. Let me ask you this. Did you not like... Why did you become a cleric in the first place, is what I should be asking.
I became a cleric, so... shit, I don't know. What?
Smells good.
Sure. Wait. Oh, the ibuprofen. Oh. I thought you were talking about the malt liquor.
Oh, you take a half of work at a time?
The ibuprofen? For the most part, I just take the one. I became a death cleric so that I may be able to assist people. No, I'm...
Oh, sorry.
I became a death cleric so that I may be able to assist people in some way.
And 'tis why I granted you the power. One devoted as such from a young age, in fact. You devoted yourself to me every day. You did your prayers, you worshipped me in your own way, and that is all I can ask for. But it's sad to see you go as such, but tis not your time to fall. There's still much. There's still much that you have left, and I have plans for all of it. But for now, I want you to take this. And so, she kind of hands you, she holds out her hand, and shadows whisper around her arm, and there's a goblet that she's holding out to you. Drink on this.
Chug.
Drink unto this, and you shall be reborn with greater power.
Camilla takes a hold of the goblet and proceeds to slowly drink from it. The taste stinging.
All right.
Yes,
make a Constitution check.
would you chug something that someone gave you? Someone clearly as suspicious as the person that you just met. For all you know, it could be some brand of poison. They're like, oh, drinking, you get more power. Yeah, power to die.
You're already dead.
You've already been no matter what.
Technically, I am not quite dead yet.
Yeah, technically not.
I'm not gonna go gather 7 Dragon Balls to bring you back, alright? So, if you don't drink it, man, I don't know. There ain't much help for you.
Camilla, slow.
Hold up. You're gonna drink it anyway, why not chug it?
See? If it's poison, it's gonna kill you a sip or a gallon. I mean, if it's gonna grant you power, man, you might as well try to get that whole thing down.
Alright, fine. Camilla slowly drinks from it before proceeding to chug it violently.
Alright, make a Constitution save. Make a Constitution save.
Oh, so it is poison.
Oh my god.
So it is
You have to
poison
make sure
then.
the overwhelming power doesn't kill you.
I got a 9.
Oh no.
Plus whatever
rolled a
stats
9,
you
right?
want. Plus whatever stats are added to it. I don't know.
Oh, you got 11. Alright.
Oh, so I went from 9 to 11, huh? Interesting.
No, as soon as you start drinking it, or as soon as you take it, she says, make sure not to leave a drop. In order for you to be reborn, you must drink this one.
Take a drink of it, she tells you, make sure not to chug that.
I was expecting that. I really was. I was like,
she
oh my
turns around and
god.
go grab herself. She's like, oh yeah, make sure not to chug it. As she's like,
Violently chugs it. Oh
no,
my god.
but as you take the cup, she says, she's like, make sure to drink all of it, or your resurrection will not be complete.
So
And since you
Camilla
made
proceeds to drink all of it.
All right.
Who cares if it's real or not?
Out in the real world, Camilla starts having a seizure.
Yep, I knew it.
Fairy tale land.
Oh my
Camilla
Well, I'm no
seems to be
doctor, so
having
she
a
obviously
seizure,
fell off me.
and
Where the hell am I?
right now she's currently having a seizure, and you start seeing this black veins going throughout her body. Back to the real world, or back to the mind world, or the shadow realm, whatever it's fucking called.
Is that really what the name that you're gonna go with?
I don't know. I just came through my mind. But back in the shadow world, Camilla, you drop to your knees. This, like, as you were drinking it.
Things you can't drop to your knees if you're not even standing.
In the
He has
shadow
a
world,
valid
she was.
point there.
In the shadow world, she
Okay.
was.
But like I said, whatever he thinks is happening, he can do in this world.
He's not even standing on ground. He's just kind of like floating anyways. So I mean,
Yeah.
if he wants to fall to his knees, he's gonna feel like solid ground's beneath him all of a sudden to drop to.
Where's the logic of this?
It's a
Oh
it's
my
a
God.
dream world. There is no logic.
Exactly.
you fall
So
forever.
Correct.
anyway, you take a drink, and as soon as you start drinking it, you feel your body start to want to repulse this out.
Crap,
your body does not want this in, and all the while she's just standing there with her hands behind her back watching you. And go ahead and make another
Smug little
constitution.
bitch.
Go ahead and start make another constitution.
Why? If I fail this one, am I gonna die?
No, you'll vomit and not be fully resurrected.
Nat 20 again.
Are you serious? The fuck?
I'm serious. You know what, Atumi, you know what? This is your fault. This is your fault. Once you told me I'd vomit and wouldn't be resurrected, suddenly Nat 20.
Anyway,
It's like either gain infinite power or die trying.
Anyway, with that Nat 20,
Do I automatically
feeling,
reach level 5?
No. That feeling, that internal gut feeling that you had, like to get this stuff that you're drinking out of you, it's suddenly gone. And out in the real world,
Oh yeah, sorry, no, I am reading
no
the
longer
comments.
having
It's
her
just that,
seizures.
it's just that right now we're doing DnD as well, so, you know, there's also that.
But yeah, out in the real world, Camilla is no longer having her seizure attack, and this black blood in her veins starts to fade away. However, her once blonde hair has now turned completely black.
You guys should be proud of me. About 10 minutes ago, I finally figured out how to use items in battle in this game.
But
Okay.
her skin starts turning almost this kind of palish. Any blemishes that she had on her skin start to close over and knit, like any scars, any cuts.
Oh, when she was having the seizure, she fell off. I already said that.
She's
I'm
possessed
gonna
by
hell up.
demon
This is
killer
some, like,
now.
This is some black magic stuff. I ain't gonna be near it. I'm a druid of the moon.
I mean, technically, this all started on your back, so.
I want Itumi and Nora to
Run,
both
roll
make,
perspective check.
perception checks.
Yeah, I knew it.
What dice is that?
The
20.
D20.
Okay.
It's the one with a bunch of tiny triangles on
I
it.
know which one a D20 is, but it's,
Okay.
I got a 5.
Okay, plus your whatever your perception is, plus 5, 10. Okay. You guys don't see this, but you see Camilla's body suddenly just jump, and then
Ooh!
What do I see? Only tell me what I do see.
you guys. Oh, okay. You guys don't see anything other than Camilla's body.
Already, think of it like any situation in anime where something's going horribly wrong, but like no one who's facing in the opposite direction can see it.
Yeah, but we are facing you, so...
Yeah, no, they are looking at you, but they just don't see a certain thing. Something happens that they don't see.
Change the channel.
Go ahead, try to make a reason of that.
Okay.
Camilla
look, you guys
exploded,
failed,
but no
you guys
one
just
saw
don't
it.
see That's it. You guys just don't see it. All you see is Camilla's body suddenly jump up and lay still. Camilla grew a penis and lost her boobs.
It all fell off all alone.
No, but
Shin Megami Tensei was a great series. I loved that.
it is.
I
Okay,
missed
back
it.
to the story. Anyway, Camilla, this feeling is no longer there. However, you do feel completely different.
Okay. Am I alive now? Am I allowed to speak?
You're not. You're still standing in front of this woman.
Am I speaking in tongues in the real world?
No, you're still in this this dark space with this woman still standing in front of you. You
What
however,
have you done
feel
to me?
Like,
What is this overwhelming feeling? The sensation that's running through my body.
it looks like your body took quite well to what I gave you.
You don't want to know what I
Oh
feel.
yes, oh yes. Phrase it that way. Phrase it that way.
Oh, it fucking hurt. Like, her body wanted to get this out. You know how you're violently sick, like with the flu, and you just body has to keep like getting this this thing out of you? That's basically what she was feeling, but in the shadow area. Yeah, pretty much. That's what she was feeling, but she also knew that she was told to keep drinking. Anyway, this lady just stands. This woman still stands in front of you, and she just says that it seems like your body has gone quite well through the transformation.
Transformation? What on earth are you talking about?
Well, you see, what I gave you was a little bit of my blood.
Your blood? So are you saying that I'm a demon or something now?
Not a demon, for I am not one such of the 9 hells.
Kill the non-believer.
What I did was I basically made. Basically, she's saying that basically with you drinking her blood, you were able to, your body and physical appearance were able to change and able to support this new power.
Oh, so Asta from
You're
Black
a
Clover.
demi-human, or demigod.
Yes, essentially.
Okay, okay.
It happens, I guess.
Because suddenly that's now a thing.
Yes, because gods can do that. Anyway, back to the story. She says, what you drank was my blood, yes. However, in order for you to gain this new power, your body had to adapt to it. Hence why, if I gave you my blood to drink, your body would change. If your body did not grow accustomed to it, you would have died and joined me in the realm of the dead.
I'll see you in hell.
Well, I'm certainly glad that wasn't the case. But tell me,
Yes,
you said that you had something for me. So does that mean that with this new, with your blood circulating through my body, would that mean that you've given me some of your power as well?
That's exactly what it means, young one. And she, as you ask that, she kind of reaches behind her, and she pulls out this little ball of shadow. It's almost egg-shaped in a way, and she says, and she holds out her hand, and it just floats from her, and it floats from her hand towards you, and she says, "This is the power. This is the power. Eat it. Eat my hair."
Oh my god.
You're just gonna need some of my DNA.
I don't need a reference from frickin' My Hero Academia, okay?
But yes, she
Devour
basically-
this and become a god.
She basically said, she holds out her hand, and she's like, "With your body now transformed to be accustomed to this power, I grant you this." And this egg shape kind of just starts floating towards you. until it just stops right out of arm's length.
Oh, no. How nice. Just out of arm's length. Just out of arm's length. No, my problem is just out of arm's length. So it's like it's not within arm's length. So not only do you have to reach out your hand, but you have to take a step forward. It's like...
Yes. It's just sitting there.
Like all the way.
It's just sitting there as well. But yeah, it's just sitting there in the air in front of you, Camilla. What do you do?
I will reach out to grab it.
Alright, as you reach out, this thing just shoots right into your body. And you take...
How much damage? Besides all of it.
D8.
How do you have hit points? How do you have hit points in a Shadow Realm with only your soul?
7 damage. And in the real world, you see Camilla cough up blood.
Well, okay then.
So apparently D&D is also very brutal.
Yes, in the real world, you just see Camilla, as you guys are walking over her, as this transformation happens. It just shoots right into you, and you in her physical body coughs up blood. Her mental body also coughs up blood, and there's a giant hole there.
That sounds hot. Tell me more.
So
Scoop, I don't think that she's doing so good.
She basically looks towards you and she says, "This power is one that is special. It's temperamental, or there are not a lot of powers like this out there. It's not really known. However, as you're like you feel the pain, but you don't feel in danger. As this giant hole that the shadow made, it's starting to stitch over, like enclose. Yeah, there we go.
Wait, where's the enemy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just don't do anything, okay? It'll be easier for all of us that way.
Someday I'll be able to help.
Timmy just disappeared. I hope not. God, I hope not.
He's like, being here for the game? What is that? Double smackdown!
Alright.
That's what they all say before they leave. I'm honestly not really even that good at this game. Like,
What game are you playing?
Resident Fate.
Wow.
It's literally like a... It has like a... What you call it? What's that game series called? Resident Evil / Final Fantasy type characters. Or character designs. But like, instead of actually using like swords and stuff, they use guns. Like, all of them. No, well, yeah, but I mean, like, they only use guns. I mean, they have hand grenades and stuff like that, but mainly just guns.
I can only use guns.
So I can just bust all these guys up?
Knock yourself out. Better yet, knock them out.
Macklemore?
Can we go to the thrift store?
God, I haven't heard that song in a while. I'm gonna pop in bags. Got $20 in my pocket. I'm gonna.
Yo, I swear, like in the first day of this game, not even an hour in, I'm pretty sure I went bankrupt. Like, I don't understand why they would put a customizable character, not customizable character, customizable outfits in the game. But I do love them. Go ahead and swing. Swing! 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 Ah, no, I can't complete it! I can't complete it! Dang, I won't be able to complete it. Wait, why are you running back that way? Oh, fuck. Okay. Leave Vacheron alone! I'm just gonna... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Vacheron's dead. Vacheron's dead. Oh, actually, where is he? Oh, I think that's that first. Let's go over here. What item is this? If I'm going down, I'm taking you all down with me. Get down! Something disgusting has happened. Vacheron, no. Let's go ahead and, No, not on me, not on me, not on me! There we go. Throw that on him. He needs it more than anyone else here. Okay, Vacheron, you're gonna go over here.
Yep. You guys can go ahead and take this time for a break.
Yo, I knocked him so high in the air.
Yeah, you have a good time.
I'm kinda hungry. Oh, Zephyr might be dead. He's definitely about to feel that glow. Why are you running?
In fact, I will be back when I'll be right back, yeah.
So it doesn't matter who I heal, we're all gonna die. Okay. That was scary. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all clearly misunderstood. I ain't trying to fight. Where is the exit? This way? This way it is.
This isn't worth getting killed over.
Right? Let's go ahead and rest. You know what? I need something to drink. Afterwards. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and save too, so even if I do die, there's still a chance that I can continue from here. Damn, that's some good malt liquor. Oh, snap! Just lobbing grenades! Yo! Yo! That was cool, I'm not even gonna lie, that was amazing. I liked that.
Let me at him.
I thought I told you to stay out of the way.
Maybe a little taste of fear will do her some good. There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Smackdown number 2.
Sorry, looks like you still got some catching up to do. Gotta be kidding.
They'll never know what hit him. You shouldn't make fun of me. You picked a fight with me. How's this?
Poor Zephyr. He doesn't deserve this.
Time to die. Eat this.
He doesn't deserve this.
Not exactly sure what
Okay.
it is, but
Hey, it's you and me.
Hello.
Everyone's taking a break waiting for you.
Oh. Yeah, the surge protector that has the router plugged in and everything, like, turned off for a second, so I had to wait for the entire internet to come back up. took surprisingly forever. So did you find your newfound power?
I would think so. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, I figured you guys would still be doing that since technically I had no part in it. Since it was all about you, so I just figured you guys would probably be done before taking a break. Just made the most sense.
Well, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and lob this grenade at this death.
Alright. Let's see if I can figure out where the remote was last.
Taste the grenade!
Alright, I gotta look for something. I'll be right back. Oh wait, never mind, I found it.
Taste the grenade!
How sad to be forgotten.
If you're already dead, what difference does it make? I can read your every move.
He kicked the grenade at him!
Possibly get any better.
Yo, that's cool. That's cool. I can dig that. I can dig that. Yo, I swear this game is actually just poisoning my mind deep down. We all know it's true. I didn't need this, but I'm glad that they gave it to me.
Watch and learn. This is how a fight's done.
Okay.
Kick the grenade! Oh wait, right, that's the gun.
Sit back and take it. You want some of this?
Suffer, no! Where are you? Where are you? He's dead. He's dead. But on the plus side, at least I keep my hero gauge because that's what I entered with.
Okay.
I see right through you. Too late for regrets. I read your every move.
Well, hopefully everybody comes back soon.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go ahead and message them.
Oh, it's fine. I can message Donovan.
Alright.
There, I just messaged him.
I ate 2 sandwiches.
Oh.
Oh, snap! No, no, no! End. Oh, thank God. Oh. Oh no! I threw the. Oh God, why? Why do you do this to me? This game is weird. Can you not? I don't have jewels to be wasting like this. Oh, actually, yes, I do. Oh wait, is it? Which way is it?
How could I lose?
Oh my God. So Fish is in here.
Yeah, yeah. Just
We'll see who has the last laugh.
Alright, I'm back.
Everyone's
What's up,
here.
man? Yay! Alright.
Yay! Yeah, Fish.
Alright. Anyway, I'm back.
You want me to get demonetized
so-
and age restricted?
So, as you look down, you see the hole where the shadow went into, start almost like stitching closed.
Well, I
And
doubt
she's
you'd
like-
be able to see that.
And she's telling you, this power is not one that many kids control, as of course being able to use such power requires you to transform via my blood. However, I have been proven that you yourself are able to use this power. And she almost snaps her fingers, and this shadowy form appears in front of you that you can visibly see. Like, you're surrounded by darkness, but you can easily see yourself, this shadow, and this woman. She says, this shadow will take the form of anything you desire. However, it will also help you in combat,
Lucky bastards.
but only if you call upon it.
She's like, but with all things, this too has a price. So please bear with them, because young love is never easy.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ!
Don't be mad because I'm funny.
Fuck! It is as you say, there is a price to this. Now that you've transformed, you can no longer transform back to a human. Drinking of God's blood is very dangerous. However, you have successfully overcome this. And you are now a child of the gods instead of the child of man.
Too bad.
Says Nora in character while looking at Camilla's body.
She better not be getting a new superpower.
Anyway, the shadow this shadow will both protect you and fight for you. It comes in whatever shape you want it to look like. As you see the shadow, like, as she's explaining this, you can feel this shadow looking at you. Now, the price is simple. Just stop what's going to come.
Jesus Christ, that burned my throat.
What the fuck, Devin?
Anyway,
what? Don't you know how to make a demigod?
Fourth god.
Yes. Think about it.
All
anyway,
you gotta do is attach a god's leg to yours.
No, you don't get it.
as she's saying, she says, now with this, you are correct. There is a price. However, the price that I'm asking is just for you to stop what is about to come.
Very well.
And as she says this, it feels as if you both are drifting apart.
So I'm regaining conscience.
You just started feeling really sneaky, and then you just became a super sneak. And as you are coming, as you feel your connection separating from this entity, you suddenly you feel conscious, but you're still like extremely exhausted. But your eyes pop back open. I assume that Eri, Nora, and Itumi are looking down at you.
Why are they looking down at me? What did I say?
Oh my god! I mean, like, if her eyes just popped open, I'm gonna be freaked out. I mean, that's,
Yeah, no,
that's scary.
her sorry if I didn't clarify that, but yeah, as Camilla was feeling her connection drift, she woke back up. I should have clarified. I'm sorry. That is my mistake. You're just looking at her. She pops open her eyes and gasps. She's like, and you're like, okay. Turns around.
South face, forward march. I'm out.
Yeah, Camilla, you see that. Your eyes open, you gasp for air as if you've been needing it for a while. And as they look at you on the ground, or as they're looking down on you, they just turn around and start walking away.
No, I'm a bear. I'm just gonna stand there.
Order.
Hodor.
Wait, what?
You're still on the ground. Everyone's
I
walking
growl
away.
kind of and shake my head. I growl slightly and shake my head no. I stand all the way up.
He's just a bear walking on his back two legs.
I ain't no
He's just a
girl.
bear walking
That's why
like
you
Yogi.
failed to get the joke earlier. And you missed that part of it. I just explained it. I said, I'm not a girl. That's why you failed to get the joke.
Well, you
I think it
said
explains
vulgar
more
words,
than you
so-
think.
Anyway, Camilla.
Well, then stay
fine.
lost forever.
I love that
it's
the
fine.
three of us
Whatever.
know and he's lost. Okay, sorry.
Camilla, you're on the ground and they're having a conversation still, like, hey, can I get a ride instead? Type thing. Wow. Yeah, they're just walking away with you on the ground still.
Wow.
I said I didn't walk
by the
away.
way,
Don't
I
help
didn't
me
walk away.
all up all at once, y'all.
yeah, Camilla, you're not aware of your physical changes. You just felt something different with your body, but you're not aware of your physical changes yet.
Oh, I want to roll. I want to roll a dice for something. I'm going to try to start bucking like a bronco and get him off me.
I thought you stood up, and that's how he got off, or how
I thought he
Noah
was
got
still
off.
on there. If he's still on there, I'm going to get down on all four and buck like a bronco.
Okay, make a athletics check versus a Nora's athletics, or no, Atumi's athletics versus Nora's animal handling.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, what dice do I roll for athletics?
Since you are a bear, it's still a d20.
Okay.
Since you are a brown bear.
Oh, God, please. Well, I rolled
You
a
get a
3.
+4 to that.
I got a 3. So,
I got a 7 total.
Alright, oh wow, you both tied.
so we
You're
roll
both
again.
tied. Atumi, you're trying to shake him off, but Nora's hanging on. Nora, you're just barely hanging on to this big, fat, really soft, like almost cat fur type soft, but bear.
I mean, to be fair, he did try to throw you off.
I turned into
Anyway.
a bear. It's not like it's a reflection of my actual self.
Yeah. So yeah, like a while ago, I was reading on Wild Shape, just getting off the topic a little bit. But you still keep some of your physical appearances,
Okay.
but you're like, okay, so say you transform into a bear and you're a human, you just look like a bear. But like with other creatures, apparently they still keep somewhat of their appearance when they were
So I look like a cat bear.
almost, yeah.
That's why she thought you were a cat. Alright.
Yes, another athletics versus animal handling.
Mm-mm.
I got a nat 20.
I lost. I got a 5. So yeah.
All right, Atumi, as you're trying to buck him off, or as you're trying to buck Nora off, she gets this really good grip on you, and from that point, you're like, fuck it, I can't get her off.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, at this point, I give up. I give up.
So they don't even care that I basically almost died. I see how it is, guys.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna lay down and just change out of my wild shape.
Why didn't you just do that from the beginning?
So Nora, Nora, he,
Still on his back.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm staying up.
Ari is just looking at all this like, okay.
That's what you think.
All right, what are you guys gonna do? All right, so Camilla's still on the floor. Atumi and Nora are. So Atumi's on the floor. Nora's on Atumi's back. Ari is just watching, like. Okay.
I hope it didn't launch.
Unwillingly.
What was that, Nappa?
Unwillingly.
This is willingly, and he should accept it.
You should accept me for who I am.
Do I have to mortally injure myself for you to let me run on your
Yes. Lose a leg or
He
something.
said Persona 3 that shit. You with your bow and arrow.
I'm gonna take an arrow and I'm gonna shoot.
Jesus Christ, what the hell was that?
Ari's gonna try stopping you. She's like, what are you doing?
Bro.
You don't think the two of us can handle
At this point in time, I'm still gonna leave you behind if you do. You just won't be able to hold me. But, yeah, but if you shove an arrow in your leg, I can just wait till you bleed out and then leave you.
I got band-aids.
Then you can walk.
No, it's gonna be deep enough to where I'm gonna bleed for a while.
I don't know. I think you'd have to roll an attack for that, and if you get a natural 1, you're gonna lose your leg. I can picture it too. Feel like, oh, I've been rolling low all this time. I'm gonna do something dangerous.
Alright, Camilla, what are you doing? Because they're trying to
I'm
go, but
just-
they're still gripping off.
I'm just sitting around like they honestly don't care that I just died.
You didn't die though.
What the fuck?
That's not mortally injured.
You literally have to be at death's door.
You understand that they were unconscious and unable to walk on their own. And sorry to.
Ares is just over at Camilla at this point, just looking
Oh
her
god,
over.
why? I am your friend, but you're being retarded right now.
Wow.
You're
Oh
exactly
God,
what's
that
wrong
sounds
with this country.
like the worst advice ever. That really is. Even if I
Alright,
know it's wrong, I'm gonna help
back
you.
to the topic. Back to the topic, guys.
Yo, how am I supposed to get to level 6 if I can't even make that?
What happened? Nappa, stop it!
We still have some
Oh, uh-oh.
Okay, well, you're on the ground.
Yeah,
Camilla.
Oh.
They're also on the ground. Ares saying that maybe, you know, it's getting pretty late. We should probably stay here for the night since it was a camp after all.
No, this is the enemy camp.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you got on his back and you guys were fucking around.
I'm not like you guys with choice, really.
I'm not a bear. I'm not a bear. Oh my god, what is my password?
He's gonna be like us, joke's on you, Nora. I can only do this twice a day.
I know that reference.
I turn into a small lizard and crawl away. No, legit. I turn into a small lizard and I scamper off into the woods.
Well, you guys are still in the mountains. You guys still at the bandit camp.
That's fine. I can crawl into a pile of rocks, into a crevice that is just deep enough I can get away. I got 2 hours. I can wait.
Okay, so Atumi turns into a lizard with 2 little cat ears and runs off.
That's fine with me. You know what? I'm good for that. Good for that.
As he sits there pouting. Alright, so you guys are going to set up camp. You guys need a watch. You guys gonna set up watch or something?
I guess we have to now. Seeing as how someone's out here trying to cut off their own toes.
Suicide watch.
Bro, I'm not doing any damage to this boss. He's lying!
Says Camilla laying on the ground still because you guys still haven't helped it.
I turned into a small lizard and ran away, so...
So yeah.
You don't even gotta move. There you go.
Atumi, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
D20?
Yeah.
17.
Alright.
So, plus whatever I get.
Alright,
Stealth is 4, so I got a 21.
Alright, so, yeah, no, you scampered off and you're hiding between a couple of rocks that you know, that they won't be able to find you. So you're just gonna stay there for the next 2 hours?
Not 2 hours straight.
Just come out. I won't find you.
Well,
Wait,
since they
what was
can't
the
see me,
question?
I'm gonna scamper up the hill a little ways, out of sight, and turn back into myself. And keep a lookout.
Out of the corner of your eye, Nora, you see a pair of tiny cat ears like, disappear, and then a couple seconds later, Atumi comes around the corner
Maybe a little
of the
taste
mountain.
fear will do us some good.
No, I went up the mountain, like, and I'm not coming back down. I'm keeping watch up there.
Oh, okay, so you're standing on top of the mountain. Okay, got it.
You don't know where I am. No, you didn't see this.
I saw cat ears.
Okay, no, the reason I said that was because I thought I thought he was going to, like, be coming back to the camp, but he said he's staying up top, so, yeah, that's my bad.
Search for Atumi. Do I gotta beat out his stealth?
Yep. If you want.
22, 21. If I get a 20 maybe. Perception?
Yeah.
It'd be perception, right?
Yeah, perception versus stealth.
Shit.
Well, that sounds
I got a 6.
good.
Okay,
you
so,
didn't
so Camilla's still on the ground, and you
No,
guys
Camilla's
and
finally
I guess
getting
Nora.
up. Screw you guys.
Atumi's, I'm assuming Atumi's taking first watch. Nora is there's already a fire lit, so you don't have to do that.
We don't know that Atumi's taking over.
Dang it.
Hold on. You wanna shout? I wanna yell.
Fine, I throw a rock.
A
And
rock
then immediately move to a different spot on the mountain.
You can throw, I'm not gonna watch where the rock is. It's dark.
Okay.
It's about sundown.
And if you
It's around 6. It's
hear the sound from
He has a point. Anyway, I guess it's Atumi's taking first watch. Who's taking second watch?
I guess.
I guess it's Camilla
Alright, and Camilla, you are taking... Or, Eri will take the third watch, so... Yeah, all you guys, while you guys are, like, eating your rations or so, Eri brings up... So, did we want to take a look at that book?
You guys found the book?
I'm not there. You get.
Nora. Eri brought up the book.
They bit off more than they could chew.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention,
It's fine.
Oh, I want these.
I don't really know much about it. I just
I want
have it.
these.
Well, yeah, you guys didn't look at the book.
I didn't really read it. I think I tried to look at it earlier, but
Uh-huh.
I just got it. Utumi's back.
Yeah, I know.
So let's take a look at the book without Utumi.
This is what he got for
Alright.
not letting me ride his back.
This is what he gets for hiding.
It is not in a language that you can read. You open up the book, and it's in this weird language that you can't read.
So I'm sitting next to
Yeah. Hold it up. You do, Camilla.
Okay, so then I guess I'll read it now.
Yeah. It is abyssal.
So, not really. Yeah, but doesn't Atumi have like super animal hearing or whatever?
He's not there right now.
But I have cat ears.
Yeah, but surely his cat ears pick it up.
You think they learned their lesson?
I'm gonna get this stuff.
Here, just
Oh,
whisper
no.
it in my ear, and then I'll whisper it into Aries' ear. It's like a game of
Telephone.
telephone. I didn't want to say telephone because it's not in this world.
All right, I am going to
Chris,
share
permission
something.
to make this more or less like that weird game where like you whisper a rumor into someone's ear and then
telephone.
by the end of it, it's something completely different.
That's called telephone.
Oh,
I
then yeah,
guess
that.
so. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to do that, yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
All right.
God.
All right, let me just go ahead and send this over to you real quick.
I think this is funny that you're actually going with what I'm saying.
You know, she had a near-death experience. Nothing big.
Time to play around, you know. Nothing big.
Yeah. Come on. Okay, there you go.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh god, I'm out of grenades.
All right. There you go, Nappa. I sent it to you.
You sent it where now?
Go ahead.
You
I sent it to your email, yeah.
Why would you send it to my email?
Because.
What's in the doc format? What is wrong with you? In times of old, there was only the... Well, actually, no, I should be whispering it so that Atumi doesn't hear it. No, but in times of old, there was only the great primordials that gave birth to the elemental planes. However, the...
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
However...
Just read slow.
Okay. However, the gods didn't like that.
No, start from primordial.
Holy fuck, I'm about to murder. Primordials that gave birth to the elemental planes. However, the gods
Okay, Nappa, please.
However, why didn't you just send it to everyone?
Because you're the only one who can read it.
Why do I figure it so well?
Now we can't hear it. He's not allowed.
However,
That's fine, I wasn't
the
listening to you
gods,
guys anyways.
the gods didn't like that the primordials were the only ones creating things. So the gods coalesced their powers to create the prime material plane, where all elements met. Through this act of hubris, they also created mankind to inhabit these lands. The primordials saw this as an insult and designed it upon themselves to destroy their work. Thus, the great beast of calamity was born. The beast was unleashed upon the prime material plane and wreaked havoc across the land. When the beast's rampage was at its peak, it decided to turn its sights towards the elemental planes. The great primordials acted upon the sudden betrayal and tried to slay the beast, but after creating it, they were exhausted, and their only option was to put it to sleep, where gold dragons slumber in waters deep. The beast still lives and slumbers, where it will awaken and seek its domination over all planes. The end.
Okay. Harry. This is what I got.
What One of these days, I'm killing everyone in this party.
She fucking wrote it down!
Long story short, great beasts created from gods. He's like something, something, something. This is dangerous.
Ari just looks at you like.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's
for
not
all
wrong.
intents and purposes.
That was more fun than I thought it'd be.
I guess found a way to like put it to sleep so it doesn't destroy everything, and the thing like betrayed this stuff. That what created it, and it's so sad. Can we play Despacito?
So later when Ari tells Itumi, she's gonna start cursing, and then the whole world's gonna stop.
Despacito.
I don't really get it myself, but it sounds fucked.
Do you guys understand? Well,
Is in this book, and I don't intend to have anything to do with it.
DnD?
And then Camilla
We found the book of
chimes in,
D&D?
well,
Oh,
about
God.
that, Nora. Funny, but that's actually the adventure that we're going on.
Hold up.
I'm not gonna.
I never agreed to this.
You signed a contract when
Where's the Smirnoffs?
we became teammates.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember signing shit.
That's right, you don't,
Oh.
because I drugged you.
Anyway, as you give Ari
Actually,
the
no,
details,
you know what? I got a better idea. I used command on him to sign the contract, so he wasn't aware of what he did.
Were able to get that on me. First off, it never happened.
How would you know? How would you know?
Ow.
Because
What?
there'd be like a huge gap in my memory.
But how would you know that there's a gap?
Exactly. How would you know that there's a gap?
Anyway,
At one point, the sun would be at some point in the sky, and then at some point,
Who said that the sun ever went out of the sky?
Do you remember how we met you? You were pissed drunk in a bar. Do you really? It's not a twist off.
How do you?
This one
Okay,
is
here's
not.
the thing. Here's the thing. How do you
Screwdriver's
remember
not.
being piss poor and drunk?
Wait,
But-
it does say twist off.
But
I tried. It wasn't.
what? So are you like Mr. Leahy? You become more sober the more drunk you get.
There it goes.
well, Nora is an Outlander, and she has an excellent memory for maps.
The thing is on the side.
This isn't a map,
it showed
though.
a
This
symbol
is
like
a
it was
contract.
Crap.
All right, what is it?
Oh, I was talking to my wife, but no. I mean, the funny thing is that I actually wasn't listening to you guys like the whole time you were talking about whatever was in the book. So I actually have no idea. So yeah, good way to stay in character. I was taking care of stuff.
Yeah. So
Waiting to hear my name.
as you give Ari the details, she looks kind of puzzled, but then she starts to say,
He was like, I want to use Mrs. Mockery. Listen here, Camilla.
absolute scoundrel.
"What the fuck was even with that? Your hair turned black. Ow! I have psychic damage."
Like,
Yes, go on. I have.
What's up? You were almost dead, and then your hair changed colors, and you didn't even have a dye. It's not cool. And you suck.
Permission to make it so that Camilla remembers absolutely nothing of that other world, and also what was going on with her.
Yeah, no. All you know is that you feel your body has changed, but you don't know what's wrong. All you literally remember is waking up on the ground.
So in the
And
voice
then
of
just
President
walking.
Shinra from Team 4 Star's Final Fantasy VII Machina Abridged series, of which I have a playlist for, so if you haven't checked out, go to my channel, check in my playlist.
Nappa, stop chilling in the middle of D&D.
I have no
and go
earthly
ahead and make
idea
a
what
wisdom
it is
saving
you
throw.
are talking about.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Get screwed.
Do I have to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, use vicious
Yeah,
mockery, you make a
you
wisdom
use
saving
this
throw.
one.
Okay. I got an 18.
He passed. But he does say something that piques your interest. He did call you a black-haired woman. He said he basically said, "What the fuck's up with your hair? Your hair changed black. You had no dye."
I said everything I said in character.
Yeah, I know.
I said.
And then, like, Camilla repeats black-haired woman, and then for, like, a very, very brief second, like a split second, an image flashes of the black-haired woman in her head, causing it to hurt.
Yes, I will allow this.
Imagine a stand Imagine if everyone understood what was going on. Imagine if everyone was like, okay, so this is what's happening.
What?
I'm lost beyond belief.
Yeah, no, I got lost. What are you talking about, Nappa?
Oh no, I was saying, imagine if everyone knew exactly what was happening with me, instead of, you know, essentially fighting for the most part.
No. All they know is what happened, basically. Your hair,
Why do you always roll high on my vicious mockery?
I have no idea. Maybe it's
Actually,
an
he's been rolling high all
indication
day.
of the type of person I am in real life.
Not all the time, but it's literally just specifically every time I try vicious
Yeah,
mockery.
today he's been rolling high.
Listen, Ninja. Listen. In real life, vicious mockery would not work on me because I have a comeback for everything.
Anyway. Anyway.
Sure, if I said something really close to home, you'd fucking break.
Okay. Hold on. Let's take a very quick break and let's try.
No, come on, back on topic. Anyway, he mentions black-haired woman. You have the small flashback. What else?
Her head hurts from the because it's I don't know exactly how to describe that actually. It's just that trying to remember it and trying to like she saw the image, she doesn't know what it is, and when she tries to think about what it was, her head begins to hurt.
Yes.
I put my hand on her shoulder, and are you alright?
I believe so. Just my head hurts quite a bit.
Well, you should probably lay down. I'll be taking second watch, so you can sleep up until third watch, or...
No.
Well, actually, I think Aries taking third watch.
third.
Can Ari really take third watch?
All she
I
has to
mean-
do is wake us up.
I mean, yeah, she could wake us up, but what if something that's out there just, like, is faster at attacking her than it is for her to wake us up?
Scream.
As much as I trust Ari, I don't think it's safe for her to have third watch. second.
She, Ari looks up and she's like, "Nah, I'm fine. I can handle it."
It doesn't matter. When I wake up, I'm staying up with Aaron. So,
All right.
I mean, kind of
I
creepy.
have bad
because,
feeling.
you know, that you can't put your dingling in there. So.
He's
Well,
a girl.
they're both girls.
yeah, my character does not have a ding-a-ling.
Okay, but like your character hits like a man, so.
I can't even right now. That's
That was pretty good.
that's.
Tell that to the spider that you literally disintegrated.
Tell that to the spider you literally one shot.
That's my ultimate arrow.
I only do that once per combat.
Yo,
Oh
I
my
bet
God.
he picked up his bow, aimed it very steadily, and then shouted at the top of his lungs, "Ryukawa Tekiwo Kure!"
Oh my god.
Alright,
I gotta get games started.
go ahead and roll perception to me.
D20. Oh god. Oh, I got an 8. I don't know what that is.
8 plus whatever your perception.
I gotta pull that back up. Perception's +5.
So an 8 plus 5, 13? Yeah. Nothing happens during the night as you are standing ever so valiantly on top of this hill, watching your friends as they sleep.
Hell yeah, that's me. Silent creeper. Alright, but I am gonna have to go back down to the camp to wake up Mina. Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna wake her up and then I'm just gonna lay down in the camp. She can't keep watch over me if I'm off on my own. So, sure.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a perception.
Talking about Mina.
Yep.
God damn it, who gave Mickey Mouse the Infinity Gauntlet?
Alright. I get rid of all competition.
Yeah, nothing doing. Just another normal night.
Just another night for Duke Devlin.
I wake up Mary, and I just sit up with her till morning.
You're only gonna get the benefits of a short rest then.
I don't really care. I don't think I use much else anymore.
He cares more about Aerie than he does sleep. That's admirable.
He cares more about our safety. He's afraid Aries not adequate.
Speaking of Harry, roll this.
I mean, considering the fact that Aerie survived the last session and I didn't.
Yeah,
But,
my biggest issue is that my issue is that every arrow that hit you or that dealt damage to you landed a solid blow. Not a single hit has ever grazed, cut, nicked. Everything is like, oh, it stabbed right into your leg. Oh, this one went right into your shoulder. This one went in the other shoulder. Like, nothing's ever come close to just, oh, it's a deep graze. No, this one's solid land.
What can I say it to me, but I'm a walking meme.
It's that scene from the beginning of Tropic Thunder where he just sits there in front of a fucking helicopter and takes bullets.
Oh my god.
Alright, so, yeah, the sun comes up. Camilla, you're also used to waking up early just because of, you know, your
Cleric
daily
duties.
duties as a cleric. Yeah. So,
Which
you
they're
wake up
sorely
as the sun starts rising. I assume you all start to, wake up as the sun starts rising.
Might as well.
Alright. It is a new day. Assuming if you want to change any of your spells, you can.
No. I'm good.
You're good for now? You don't want to change your spells?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I haven't really been paying enough to anything that I might want to change to, so it
Alright,
would take too long.
well, I want to say it's around sunrise, so like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Mostly everything packed up. They just need to pack up the sleeping bags.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. You guys wake up. All you have to do is get packed yourselves, and you guys can start heading back to town. It's gonna be about half a day's journey on the way there, though. So
we'll get there about 6 p.m.
Yep.
Pretty good time.
99 bottles of ale on the wall. 99 bottles of ale. Take one down. Pass it around. 98 bottles of ale.
So, I don't have anyone's names written in front of me, so I can't even think right now. Camilla.
And Harry.
Camilla, so I see you got a new card for your tarot deck.
oh yeah, you guys didn't show her the new tarot card yet because she was unconscious.
Oh, hey.
Pull it out of my bag then and give it to her.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Camilla, accept this offering to the newly revived god.
You're not a god.
I mean, aren't I though?
And you don't know that because you said you don't remember.
Oh, burn!
Yeah, actually, no, they're right. Yep, nope, they got you.
Oh, and look, no comeback. Oh my god,
Hold
savage
on!
flattery.
Hold on! That just startled me a bit because I didn't think that he'd have anything that good.
They all right.
It's funny that you say that I don't remember that, seeing as how I was paying attention to literally everything while playing a game, while you were not doing anything from what I understand, and still unable to pay attention.
all right, children. All right, children. So, a new dawn has broken. You guys are packing up. For some reason, Camilla, like it doesn't seem right to keep praying, but you do feel like something is watching you. You're not sure what though.
I always
But you have
feel
this-
like somebody's watching me.
You feel there's something constantly standing over your shoulder, but you don't know what.
What is this feeling? It feels like there's something around me, but I'm alone here. Perhaps I'm just imagining things. Oh,
All right,
God.
man.
Hold on. Hello?
Hello. What?
Anyway, he's just on the phone. It's fine. Anyway, we're going. All right. So, it's gonna take about half a day to get back to town. So,
Everything else,
you guys want to start heading back home?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that would be the right course of action, I guess.
I thought we already were.
There's a lot of, yeah, I thought we were on our way home. That's why I started singing the song.
Oh.
But if we're gonna be dragged into this conspiracy here, I might as well prepare for it.
All right. So, you guys are on your way home. You guys are just coming out of the mountain pass that you were at.
Hold on, I stop everyone real quick. Hold on, guys.
I'm back, boys.
I just remembered something.
Everyone looks at you.
I need to use this orb.
Oh, you're gonna use the upgrade orb?
Yes.
He's like, I'm gonna upgrade Vicious Mockery.
In your hand.
I want to upgrade my bow if I can.
Isn't it already +1? Didn't you already do that?
Yeah. It's a longbow fire shot +1. Can I not make it +2, or what does it mean for +2?
It takes diminishing returns.
Oh
So-
my god, Solemn
so basic-
Odium is in
In order to upgrade something to like level 2, you're going to need 2 upgrade orbs.
You only took one.
Whoever got
I'm gonna stop you there.
Second upgrade orb, give it to me.
I need to make myself more powerful.
I think it'd be me.
It's only. I'll pay you back when I get the money for this quest.
Somebody owes me money as it is. Oh wait, isn't that you? I think you owe me money. Yeah.
He's like, I never owe anyone money.
I don't remember how much. Like oh, you know what? I think I wrote it in the notes. Let's see. 20 gil, Nora. 20 gold.
Alright, I'll give you the 20 gold plus another 20 for the upgrade orb.
I think the upgrade orb costs like 50. So I mean.
Okay, I'll give you 70 when I get paid.
Okay.
Oh,
I can do that.
you already do have gold on you from the bandits.
Oh, how much did I add?
You have 61 gold, 16 silver, and 8 copper.
I wasn't sure if you added that already, so...
Oh yeah, I already added it to. Yeah, I already added it to everyone's. Atumi has fucking close. He has over 200 gold.
Just.
Come on, hand over the orb.
Okay, I will give him the orb, and and he owes me
With the
70
promise
gold.
of 70 gold.
Here, let's take a scrap of paper, whatever writing utensil I can, it's I owe you one.
Alright, you hand him a fucking IOU paper. Atumi, you now have an IOU paper.
I'm gonna use both the orbs to upgrade my bow to +2.
Alright. Yeah, I'll handle that. Alright, so you guys have just come off the mountain pass as Nora is frantically shoving these 2 orbs into her fucking bow. You're like, get in there! Get in there!
I can't get stronger than somebody else by normal means. I have to upgrade my equipment.
I'm surrounded by Neanderthals.
If I'm gonna smack that tiefling, I need better gear.
Alright, so you guys are on the way back.
Wait, hold on.
I just
Which
caught that!
tiefling?
Yes, he said that! He said that!
Wait, what?
What's going on?
Nora is having a fucking hissy fit!
Oh.
I'll get humiliated again.
Oh! He's talking about Kyron, isn't he?
Yeah!
Yo, I forgot
I
that's
need
what
my
he
weapons to be
was.
stronger so I could smack that tiefling.
Hey, don't be mad because he scared you so bad you pissed your pants.
Oh
Piss my
god.
pants.
Oh my god, that was fucking great. Oh my god. Okay.
Spilled some water on my
I genuinely thought that he forgot about this.
forgive. I don't forget.
Alright. So, after the balls were magically absorbed into your bow got stronger.
Aw, yeah.
I mean, they don't mean much when Kyra gets in close and starts swanging.
It's gonna be a while, but I'm gonna kick his ass.
I can at
Damn
least
it,
land a
Kyron.
solid hit.
Damn it, Kyra.
Mate.
I'm going to kick your ass. Whoa!
Alright. So yeah, Ari mentions about the journal.
Oh my god, Odeon, just die already!
Ari brings up about the journal.
Holy mother of fuck.
She basically says,
There he goes again.
since we found that book that
Hold on.
since we found this book that what?
Atsumi's gone.
Party again.
God damn it.
This is all your fault, Kush. You ran him
Oh,
away
no.
with your talk of hissy fits. Look on the bright side, Nora. At least, Grandmaster Nappa didn't release that uppercut on your ass.
I don't care about that other guy.
Sure, are you kidding a red dragon?
I don't care about that other guy. I just need to be the best tiefling.
Like no one ever was.
I'll champion my race.
Yo, I swear on my life, I don't like these, fighting Odeon at level 40. When he's Solemn Odeon. This is some bull. This is some...
Welcome back. Now you can
Sorry,
continue.
the power saver setting kicked on and shut the PlayStation down.
Ah, okay. But yeah, you guys are on your way back, from your, you guys are coming down the mountain paths where you entered to go find the bandits. It's about noon, about this time. Eri brings up, she says, maybe we should probably have someone look at that journal again to see if there's any clues about it, because
Well, I don't really see anything different about this journal. It's
Then
really
go.
just a journal about a dark god, I guess. But,
well,
I think we
Cam-
really got
Camilla
as much as we
said-
could about it.
Camilla said that this sounds like the mission that she was originally on.
That is indeed true.
I mean, that's all cool and good, but are we really gonna get anything else out of this journal? It doesn't. Can I run like a? What can I use to detect if there's any magic?
I mean, I have a card that has Detect Magic.
You don't know what it does.
Oh, here.
But
Well, you guys don't know what it does either, because in order to use the card, you have to use it first to see.
Camilla, let's test that card and see what it does real quick.
I guess we could.
It might help us see if there's anything different about this book. If
Okay.
it's not like a destructive spell.
Camilla draws the card from her deck of tarot cards and yells
Alright.
at the top of her lungs, "Open! Gate of the Moo Cow!"
I almost don't want to talk to you right now. But okay.
No, I got a better one, Kush. I got a better one. Hold up. In the name of the moon, I will punish you.
Oh god.
All right.
much
So
better.
Camilla instantly dies. For some reason.
Don't be mad because my character got revived by a god.
He's the one that caused that. How could he be mad at you for it?
I mean, not to put the blame on anyone, but this was originally his fault.
Oh.
What do you mean, how? Remember that whole debate on poisons?
Oh god.
Why give me a
You're gonna go
poison
back to
move?
that one.
But allow me to use it. Like, he could have been like, oh, but Ari already poisoned him, so you know it doesn't. You can't poison him again. So then I would have chosen a different move.
Okay, well, let's get back on topic. I want to see if there's anything up with this book.
Okay. Yeah. As you activate the card, your eyes begin to glow. Everyone can see that your eyes start beginning to glow, and as you're looking at everyone else, the book in the hands doesn't seem magical. However, there's this weird. You can feel this creepy aura from it.
Well,
Like
you gonna
there's-
say anything? Is there anything up with this?
And as you're looking at Nora, who has the, no, actually, yeah, no, Camilla would have the book. But as you're looking around at your companions, you can see a couple of things glowing on them. Like Atumi's staff is glowing. Nora's bow is also glowing. So that's about all you can see. The book, you don't. The book itself isn't. The book itself isn't exactly magical, but when you look at it, you just feel unease. That's about it.
Uneasy or easy? Uneasy.
Uneasy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, are you gonna say anything, or-
I'm thinking of how to respond to that. There's a bunch of magic in the area, though. Looking at this book, I feel a little bit. What was it? At ease or unease?
Unease.
Unease.
I feel a bit uneasy from the magic that's surrounding this book.
There is no magic surrounding the book. You just get a feeling in your gut that this book is bad.
My instincts tell me that this book is not at all what it seems, and it feels a bit dangerous to think of it as anything less than an ordinary book. Actually, no, it feels dangerous to dismiss it as an ordinary book, I guess you could say.
Looks like we can burn it here. If it's dangerous, I don't want to keep it around.
Watch. Later in the story, Chris is gonna be like, well, you guys all had burned your one clue to how to defeat this monster, and it's all Nora's fault.
Hold up. Read the last bit of that book again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I closed it too.
No, I mean, I had the email open, but like, I didn't expect anyone to actually... Oh, would you look... Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, no, I clicked on the wrong one, that's why. The beast still lives and slumbers, where it will awaken and seek its dominion over all planes. So do you...
Last bit.
That...
Very last bit.
That is the very last bit.
Okay, read the bit before that.
The great primordials acted upon this sudden betrayal and tried to slay the beast, but after creating it, they were exhausted and their only option was to put it to sleep, where gold dragons slumber in waters deep.
Gold dragons slumber in waters deep. Well, that's obvious. I just don't...
You can go ahead and make a general intelligence check.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright everyone, get out your general intelligence checks.
History.
I got an 8.
Add your history.
I don't know what my history is.
Your history is +0.
That's because I'm the future. And the future is now.
So, just a history check?
Yeah, Atumi, roll with advantage.
Okay, one sec, I gotta get back to my desk. I was doing something. Let's see, D20, right? Generally what everything is these days. Oh god, my dice went all over the place. Let's just see what it... I rolled a 5. I'll just count it. It fell on the ground, but I don't care.
You roll with advantage, so you roll twice and take the higher number.
Oh, okay. This one. That one's a 9.
+3.
So 12.
18, so...
18, 13, and... 18, 12, and what was yours, Camilla?
I got an 8.
You got an 8. Alright, Nora, that last part sounds familiar. That second to last part sounds very familiar. Where gold dragons sleep in waters deep sounds super familiar to you. It is.
I wonder where. I feel like I know about this place. I just can't put.
If you tell me that Nora was birthed from the place where they put that thing to sleep, I will murder everyone here.
No. Since she got a high roll, you would know that just by putting two and two together, where gold dragons sleep, where in waters deep, you can assume that they're speaking of the town of Waterdeep.
Really?
That's a creative name.
That's
Yeah,
like
no.
Chinaman, the laziest of all slurs.
Yeah, they're talking about the city of Waterdeep because in Waterdeep they call their gold dragons. And you would know this. So.
So, I think that this might be in reference to a town called. I know, really hard to figure out.
I mean,
Water's deep, water deep. Huh?
what?
I'm pretty smart.
No, I'm busy. I'm busy. Go.
Well, I would think that after we go back to town and get a proper rest, we should probably head over there and see if we can any clues.
You would also know that Waterdeep is like a 3 days travel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we like get a ride?
Get a carriage to travel to get us to travel there. Not like buy a carriage.
Yeah, carriage would take 3 days. Going there by foot would take it would take 5 days.
Out of curiosity, how much would a wagon and something to pull it roughly cost?
More than you can pay in your lifetime, Ed boy.
50 a horse and 100 for the wagon.
Well, cause see, I mean, I could, you know, get a wagon and start, you know, being a merchant, traveling merchant on our journey.
You're not
to make
now
money.
proving you don't have
Oh my
a slave.
fucking god!
Chocobos here, okay?
And we don't have cosplaying raccoon girls either.
Anyway,
I don't think you have the skill to make jewelry either.
Or a shield that is literally godlike.
okay, anyway.
Or a rival who uses a spear.
Yeah, it's around noon.
It's around noon.
It's around
It's high
and,
noon, actually.
It's gonna take a
high
couple
noon.
more hours before you reach the back to city. But I want everyone to make perception
Oh, good.
checks.
There you are, honey.
Okay.
Perception's +2. I got 22.
Okay, natural 20.
I got... What is this? 19?
Okay. Timmy?
That's good. I think he's talking to his wife.
Oh yeah.
I roll a dice a second. What up? I don't care. It's a D20. It's always a D20. It seems like.
Yeah.
Rolled a 3.
Alright, well, Nora, you hear, you guys are going through, like this plains, this plainer area, lots of green grass, green fields. Over the hill, however, you notice a large form.
Yes, yeah.
Over this hill, you notice something just over the top of the hill as you hear this huge guttural roar.
Yikes.
Let's keep an eye on it.
Zoinks!
Let's keep making our way back to town.
My initial thought when he said a guttural roar was that sound from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Yeah, well anyway, like I said, let's keep an eye on it.
Ignored.
As you're walking by, however, there is a as you notice that big figure over the hill, you hear this very loud screech above you. You look up and you see a. Hold on, I gotta find the name of it real quick.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
It's time.
More like it's time to die.
But yeah, you look up and you see a giant flying creature in the sky. You see a griffin also flying.
Also flying. So a huge creature and a
That's
griffin.
some holiday.
Yes. It seems to be circling, but
Does it seem aggressive at all?
all you heard was the screech. You heard the screech, and it seems to be flying over you at the moment, but
Is it circling us like a vulture?
almost. It's almost like you're just under one of the turns happening right now, like one of its goings. Basically, it's circling like a vulture, but you're right underneath like its path.
Alright, well, again, unless it attacks, there's no reason to attack it. Let's just keep going.
All right.
No need to waste ammo.
Are you sure you don't want to test out that +2 bow?
I'm sure right now
Oh, come on. You'll fare better than a snake. It'll be fine.
well, now you guys are being the aggressive ones. I just want to go home.
I'm not being aggressive. I was just asking.
I don't want to fight the griffin right now.
But
I think a griffin's a more worthy foe than a snake.
you as you continue on walking, you see the griffin. Maybe you guys probably got like another 5 to 6 feet, and you see the griffin swoop down over where that big giant figure was.
Is that figure still over there?
Oh yeah, and you keep hearing this guttural yelling.
Alright. I'm gonna pay no mind.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla.
If that griffin wants to die, then let him die. I'm gonna go back to town.
Don't you have like a magical bow that can one-shot anything?
Anyhow, we should probably get that tome checked out by a mage or...
as a bunch of weird fucking noises is happening right over the hill.
I'm not worried about it.
That is not my job.
We should probably get that tome checked out by a mage or one of the church clerics. Just to make sure there really is nothing up with it. Other than that, I don't really see any reason to keep it around if it seems dangerous.
As you guys are talking, you hear the screeching of a bird almost where the ogres are, or not that. Where the large figure is. I'm sorry.
You gave it away.
It's not. It's not that though.
It's a king ogre. It's Shrek 3.0.
I bet that griffin just got murked. As much as I keep on having to say
Bro, I bet it's a turf war. I bet he put a turf war in his DnD campaign.
I'm going to keep walking and hope that these detours stop popping up so we can finally make it back to town. Stop popping up with goddamn events that have no significance. I don't care if it's the fucking calamity bitch. I just wanna go into town.
Why do I have 3 blue eyes in my hand?
I don't know. What the fuck? All right, so you guys are all you guys are going back to town?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah.
All right. Well, as you continue back to town, by the time you get back, it's around like it's around like 6 or so. Like the sun is starting to go down. It's the sun's coming down over the kingdom.
I'm going back to the inn. We can meet up there tomorrow and start pure procuring transport.
Well, you guys still need to turn in the quest, so.
CP30.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go do that.
You guys can come with and turn in the quest. But as soon as that's done, I'm getting food, going to bed, we can meet here.
Ah.
So I'm guessing you're making your way back to the Adventurers Guild?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. Well, if you all make your way back to the Adventurers Guild, I guess, and we're gonna
I don't know. Camilla's quiet.
Yes. Yes, we're going back to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. So you guys are heading back to the Adventurers Guild. It seems like people have calmed down around town. But you walk into the Adventuring Guild and you see Kyron and Grandmaster both at the bar drinking. Alright, let me okay, let me just roll this perception, see if he sees. He sees. He pays no mind though. Yeah, he pays you no mind.
I'm turning in the quest.
You go up to the counter. Okay, the
It
girl's like,
angrily
"Hi."
turns in the quest.
You just flick him off, point to your bow, and point to him.
One of these days, boyo.
I'll get you one day, bitch.
Bring me my black
Alright,
backpack.
what's the 3 split reward for the quest?
Where is my? I don't remember what I fucking had for the quest. Toomey, did you write down what I had for the quest? I thought you did.
I might have, but I don't have anything in front of me because I'm on a new computer.
Alright, alright, let's just call it, it was 450 gold.
Okay. And we're splitting that 3 ways. It doesn't split.
Yeah, it does.
150.
Or does it? Oh, it does.
75.
Each. Trying to retard it.
Oh, 450, yeah.
Hey, you can't say that on the stream. I'll get demonetized and age
We
restricted.
already said it once.
Alright,
Called you retarded.
alright, so everyone gets, 150 gold.
Cough, 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 cough.
Nope, not me.
Oh, that's right. Or me.
220.
And I will
Alright.
clear that.
80.
Are you putting it in yourself, or?
Uh,
No. You hit
you-
the goal, remember?
You can handle the gold. I'm just updating my note on there that he owed me money.
Okay.
Alright, because I don't.
Devin gets 220, I get 80. So I'm at 121.
Jesus, Atumi.
So, yes. I don't think there was any increase in price. Let's see.
I'm guessing you're sticking with me again, Harry.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, if you want to go with somebody else, I understand, but...
Well, I mean, no one really asked.
Well, so far as we're together, want to get something to eat, I guess.
Sure. Like she just sits down on your shoulder.
We go over to the counter and sit as far away from Kyron and his bitch boy as we can. And I order a salad and a regular just meal.
Alright, that would be a silver.
1 silver for everything.
It's 1 silver for your meal and a silver for a salad.
Alright, I'll update my currency myself.
Alright.
So, I get 80 and minus 2 silver.
Atumi, as you are, forgot to mention, as you walk up to the counter to receive your reward, with your passive perception, you notice the board has that the board has a quest to take care of a flock of griffins.
There's a quest to hunt griffins.
Yeah.
See, we should have slayed the griffin. We would have got like rich. I'm gonna actually point that out. I'm gonna be like, hey, you guys, there was a quest to kill these griffins.
Yeah, it was.
Hold up, no, let him say it. Go, come on, tell me.
Uh,
Come up to me and tell me.
I just did.
you-
I told you.
You did?
Uh,
How many
also-
griffins did we see, Devin?
Doesn't matter. You
Wasn't
wound
it
one, it'll
two?
take you back to where the rest are.
How many griffins did we see, Tumui?
They were 200 per head, so.
Oh, so 200 apiece, no matter how many we killed. So we could have at least gotten 200. Okay. Not that I care. I mean, I'm sitting over here with like 420 gold.
Fuck all that good shit just because you got money.
I don't care. 417 gold. That's right. There it is.
We only saw one griffin. Camilla, we don't know her state. Because she just came out of fucking death's door.
He's like,
That's
for all
right.
we know, she could be
I'm sure she's
possessed by
fine.
the devil. And probably gonna kill one of us in our sleep.
Jeez.
We are already back
That whole
from
corner
journey.
being cleared out.
Wanted to fight a griffin.
I was just surprised you didn't.
Well,
want to
you
fight a
guys
griffin.
also had a long rest, so.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you had a
He's
short
like,
rest,
I'm
that's
not
about it.
capable of one-shotting with the amount
But
of
you
sleep I
didn't, you didn't
got.
really take any damage anyway, so.
I don't think I took any, maybe like a few. No, I didn't take any damage. I was perfectly fine, but I didn't want to engage a griffin for worry that griffins are going to be really fucking strong.
And yet you're the one that immediately stopped us so that you could equip your orbs because you felt like there was something coming that you wanted to kill.
No. I wanted to equip my orbs because I didn't want to forget about them.
Camilla takes her head as the two of them argue.
In any case, I didn't want to fight a griffin. I wanted to come back to town, and if we'd fought a griffin, I wouldn't be eating right now. So fuck you.
Yeah, but you know what? I probably would have had to carry you back to town. Oh well.
Oh shit.
You think you really think I would have taken that much damage from that fucking griffin?
You take 2
He
emotional
said
damage.
he's no. He told you you would have been like Camilla, except you probably wouldn't have gotten that power boost because you. You know, like how
Lest you forget, Itumui, I'm a ranged fighter.
Lest you forget.
Yeah, but they only don't go after you because there's a big
Griffins are
bear
in the
instead
air
of a little
and know how
lizard.
to dive bomb.
If anybody's getting hit, it's you.
As I said, only because they only come after me because I'm a big bear. But what if I was a little lizard and just scampered off up a tree? Who would they go after then?
Come after you because you're trying to get hit.
He has a valid point there. I can't find no way. I mean, let's face it. Let's face it. It all comes down to what Kush wants, really. And for all you know, y'all could be arguing about who it's gonna go after. And it's just gonna go after me.
Yeah. I'm a ranged fighter, right? If Kush was fighting it up on the front, not Kush. If Camilla was fighting it on the front lines, I don't think it would go after me until I dealt significant damage. And if it did,
he said it wouldn't go after him unless it crippled me.
no. Unless I dealt significant damage to the group, I'm gonna be like, wait a minute.
Jesus Christ, I'm fighting Yusei and Akisa?
I can't turn into a griffin, can I? Can I turn into a griffin? I saw it.
If you stand it, you can't turn into flying creatures yet, though. But you
Not
have
yet.
it stand.
Okay.
Can he turn into, like, fishes and stuff?
Yeah, he can transform into things with,
Atumi, transform into a Magikarp and use
Get
Slash!
out of the window!
Because you're still gonna be more useful than Nora.
Wow, I really appreciate your confidence.
No, I'm joking.
Or lack thereof.
You guys fucking have been saying this entire time about how I fucking one-shot that spider.
I mean,
I never
that
once
was
called you
this.
useless.
I mean, that was that, and this is this.
I'd like to hear you talk some more.
Anyway, guys. Anyway,
Say words.
yeah, Camilla, make another perception check.
Oh, what do I gotta make perception? Now I gotta put my glasses on again. Okay. Perception is... I got a 2.
+4.
+4 is a 6.
Actually, no. Your passive perception would have been. You saw something. You're not sure what, but you saw a shadowy figure.
Wait, aren't we in the guild? What? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
no,
that's
you're in
why
the
you
guild.
said for me to do it.
Yeah. You notice a shadowy figure standing right behind you, but you're not sure what.
Camilla is just dealing with her own personal problems at this point.
Camilla's on shrooms, tripping balls.
What in the hell is this bullshit?
But yeah, Nora and Aerie are just sitting there eating their dinner.
Oh, that was...
And Kyron and Grandmaster both take notice of how Camilla looks. And Kyron is going to walk up and he's going to
He's gonna
basically-
mech on her like he never knew who she was in the first place.
Most of the time in animes and stuff, when they have different hair, nobody seems to think they're the same person.
Or in some cases,
what is this
how when they
blonde-haired
wear a
person? I don't
mask,
know anyone.
but the same exact uniform that they wear everywhere else, suddenly they're a different person. I don't know what has me thinking of Sailor Moon this whole time.
But Kyron basically he's like,
Look, I want to see if I notice Kyron getting up.
He really doesn't get up. He more just mentions.
He's like, mutter, 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 Camilla looks different.
Interesting. I thought you said he was going to intercept Camilla.
No, because you guys, I'm assuming you guys are all went up to the counter, and right after the counter, you got Nora went to go grab some food.
Hold on. Are they still near me?
Kyron and Grandmaster like are sitting in, like the center of the bar. Oh, them? I'm not sure. They were up there. The counter is right next to the guild lady is right next to the bar counter. So.
Am I sitting close to the guild lady? Or I want to know if I can talk to them real quick.
I mean, they were with you.
Alright. As much as I hate to say it, we don't know anything about that zone. And I'm guessing that they might.
He's like, them.
Maybe you should go up. Yeah. Maybe you should go and mention it to them, see if they know anything about it. I'm not talking to them. Not until I can beat that tiefling into a pulp.
Alas, it falls upon me to take control of the situation. Okay. So
He heard that.
Wait, what?
Kyron heard that. Kyron and hold on. Kyron heard that and.
Does he look at me?
Oh my
Why
God.
do you want his attention
Grandmaster-
so badly?
Grandmaster really heard that and he just kind of chuckled.
Look at me? Do they look at me?
Grandmaster has that next level ultra instinct hearing.
Because I look directly at Kyron. And I do like the finger eyes.
Grandmaster sees it and he just kind of laughs and Kyron just turns to you and smiles and like waves to you.
It's like if only he knew what he was getting himself into.
I wanna double flip him off this time. Fuck you. Fuck you, guy.
He just looks at you and he just holds out a thumbs up.
What an asshole.
Look, man, he's a super chill dude, okay? That's how I play him. He's super serious, but he's so chill.
One kind, but it's never enough.
He's basic. So basically, what I'm seeing in this scene right now is Nora's playing Tornado, and Kyron is Saitama. And he's like, okay. Well, that's what I'm just seeing.
I don't see it.
Oh, Nora being.
Tornado could not get close to Saitama's strength. With hard work and determination, I could get close.
Bro, it feels like Nora is playing that bicycle guy, the bicycle hero, and
Moomin
Kyron,
Rider?
yeah, and Kyron is that big fish alien guy. I don't remember. Yo, it's been like a year since I've seen One Punch Man.
Anyway, but yeah, as this whole thing's going down, Nora's just flipping off Kyron. Kyron is like, okay, whatever. But Eri does mention, Eri does say, well, maybe. I mean, if one would know anything else about the book, one would assume they would, of all people.
I said that first.
She's confirming what you said.
There's no need. Why should she have to confirm? Is her opinion more important?
Yes.
I said that first was not part of my character dialogue. Just nod at Eri.
So Camilla's gonna take the tome over to Kyron and Grandmaster.
All right. Uh, since they were just looking at you, Kyron already sees you walking over, and he's like, "My lady Camilla, you have changed."
Changed? How so?
Your hair has gone black as the night sky. What happened?
What are you talking about? Slowly pulls her hair up in front of her and reels back a little, like in surprise at how dark it is. What is
You
the
were with
meaning
them
of
all
this?
day. You get the sudden realization that you were with your friends you were with your party all day, and they have yet to tell you that your hair changed to all black.
Sacrilege!
He mentioned it. He mentioned it in the Savage Mockery. He mentioned it in Savage Mockery, and then you guys decided to ignore the fact. All you did was get a headache about it.
I didn't ignore it. It's not on me. Look, if Camilla doesn't do anything about it, that's on her.
Oh, so if she doesn't do it,
That was
it didn't
intentional.
exist.
That was
It
intentional.
didn't happen.
Believe
Got
me, that was intentional. Because the pain itself forced her to completely just, you know.
Right off it.
Yeah. It didn't strike her
Finish
as odd
cleaning up.
before, but now she's remembering that Nora had mentioned it to her.
At least there's some acknowledgement that I did something.
And plus,
Alright.
that was before you guys went to bed, anyway.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Anyway,
It's called setting the seeds for a flashback. Get used to it, I'm a writer now.
Go put it over there. Bless you.
all right. So,
And I totally
So,
didn't
yeah.
just summon 3 blue eyes white dragons. What are you talking about?
Napper.
That's when you gotta merge them.
When I feel like it.
Anyway, so yeah, you have the new sudden realization that, hey, your hair's black. What the fuck?
So, well, I mean, I already, you know, gave my reaction to that.
Oh, okay. Karen looks a bit puzzled, and he's like, "What happened on your latest mission?"
Well, a number of things, really. I may have gone and sort of died.
Oh, that's nothing. Hell, me and Nappa have gone down many times.
Speak for yourself,
as he
Kyron.
says, puffing out his chest.
Grandmaster's like, speak for yourself, Kyron. I'm not the one who almost got us killed by stepping on corn.
Actually, that was
Completely disregarding the fact that it was actually Grandmaster who stepped on the coin.
Kyron
You see,
just
you
turns
thought I
to look at
forgot, didn't
Grandmaster.
you? You
He's
thought I
like,
forgot.
Kyron just looks at you like, really? That wasn't me.
I mean, how is Kyron even gonna remember? He's hit his head on so many trees on the way there and back.
Anyway,
He's like, I've never seen a tree that high before.
anyway, Kyron's like, nevertheless, what did you want? What did you need from me?
We have a tome here that we ourselves cannot really produce any results from. So we were wondering if you might want to take a look at it, seeing as how you've essentially been all over the world. I guess we can make them world-renowned travelers.
Okay, you hand off the book to Kyron?
Yeah. I mean, I would rather hand it to Grandmaster because I feel like Grandmaster would know more about it. But yeah, why not? Give it to Kyron so that it pisses Nora off even more.
Cameron grabs the book. He opens it. He's like, he's looking at the book.
Need you to give it to him.
Okay, no. You said to them. Kyron in and of himself is a different entity. I mean, to you, he might as well be a god. He's the true tiefling, you're just the fake imposter. I found you, faker.
I'm not even focusing on you guys right now. I'm eating.
Anyway,
Wait.
Kyron goes to grab the book and he's like, oh, there's a weird sense about this book. As he grabs it and he opens it, he's like, oh, it's in a language that I can't read. Goes ahead and hands it over to Grandmaster, and Grandmaster takes it. And Kyron's like, hey, Kyron hands him the book. He's like, can you read this for me? And he goes ahead and grabs, Grandmaster goes ahead and grabs the book and reads it. And he thinks about it, and he basically says what you said. It basically, where dragons slumber and waters deep, he basically says that sounds a lot like the city of Waterdeep.
That's the same thing that I found out. Well, I mean, Nora, you're not even over there, so you can't really comment on this.
Okay, so picture the bar having like 10 seats. Kyron
See
and
if I hear him.
oh, okay, roll a perception, I guess.
Okay, my perception is +2 if need.
Yep.
So, just to double check.
Yeah, it's +2.
20. I fucking heard him.
Heard him say.
Oh, I shout across the book. Yeah, already got that.
Like fucking pleb, we showed him.
Score one for the Nora Master.
Grandmaster, he's like, he thinks to himself, he's like, I happen to have an old friend out there towards Waterdeep. He was raised in a different style of martial arts, but he's still an old friend nonetheless. His name is Halm.
I'm sorry, home or home?
Halm. Halm.
That's a weird name.
Yeah. He says, yeah, he runs a monastery out by Waterdeep. He's an old friend of mine. And he's just thinking to himself, because it's a 3-day trip to get there, and he's just thinking about it. He's like, so right now, currently, he is currently thinking about what to do. And he, but
I want to talk to Grandmaster alone.
okay, yeah.
He's probably gonna be like, why does Kyron hate me? What did I ever do to him?
No. No, you'll hear what I'm gonna say.
Well,
Okay, but yeah, Grandmaster is just sitting there thinking. The book is right in front of him. And Grandmaster snaps his finger. He's like, you know what? Why don't we just travel down there ourselves?
Damn it. Why do I gotta deal with this?
like, why did I
Grandmaster
sign
is
up
like,
for this?
Grandmaster's like, although he's an old friend, he doesn't take on to newcomers that as fast, I would say. But since he's an old chap, I haven't seen him in quite a while, so I don't have a problem with taking you guys there myself, says Grandmaster.
So that would be splendid. And perhaps you would put in a good word for us ahead of time, so that he'll know that we're coming.
Grandmaster nods his head. He's like, if we're to be going towards Waterdeep, you must notify the king. As he turns towards Kyron, and Kyron like snaps her fingers like, yes, you're right. For all the king knows right now, we're still in town. And so Kyron then says, tomorrow around 10 or so, we shall meet you by the southern gates, with carriage and waiting.
Walk up to Grandmaster, my hand on his shoulder.
What is with you putting your hands on people's shoulders?
Gets their attention.
He's a touchy-feely person.
Saying anything.
Alright, yeah,
Touchy-feely.
Grandmaster sees you approaching him, and he sees you place your hand on his shoulder.
Grandmaster's like, don't touch me. I'll show you can straight to hell.
Grandmaster is like, do you need something from me, Nora?
Come with me.
Oh, so this is how we're doing things. Okay.
Alright then. Grandmaster follows you.
Okay, I want to take him upstairs so that his ally can.
Oh my.
Alright, he's kind of taken aback, as you start heading towards the stairs. And Kyron is like, oh. He's like, ah. And as both of you pass over, he's like, Kyron is like, let me see if he actually fucking says this. Yeah, he's like, well, something's gonna happen. Anyway, and he's like, and Kyron just continues talking to you guys.
Okay. When we get up the stairs, I put my hand on Grandmaster's shoulder. like a left hand on shoulder, like finger gun at him. Right?
He's like, buddy, pal,
Like,
amigo,
like buddy. Yeah.
compadre.
Exactly what I said. Buddy, pal, amigo. Your buddy's a
Yes.
cuck.
He's genuinely upset because he pissed his pants.
I'm sorry, what?
Speaking frankly, I don't want you on the same wagon as me.
Ouch.
He's like,
That's like painful.
I don't have any problems here.
Kush, let me take control of Grandmaster for just a moment.
Grandmaster looks kind of puzzled. Grandmaster looks kind of puzzled, and he's like, "I'm sorry.
Now-
were you assuming that we were going to be riding in the carriages with you?"
I can assume whatever happens, I don't want you near me. I don't want him near me. I don't got any problem with you.
May I inquire why you don't want Kyron with us?
She's gonna wish Kyron was with when he sees that damage numbers though.
He's a bit eccentric, but he's not an asshole.
Not like you.
Yes,
Oh, I have Fenix. Oh, yeah.
I don't care how long you know him. I don't like him. I don't want him near me.
He's like,
Keep him away from me.
I don't like him. I don't want him near me. I don't want him touching me. I don't even want him breathing the same air as me. If he so much as looks at me the wrong way, I might go off on him.
Well, I can assure you that I understand what you're saying, but Kyron himself is a different entity altogether.
Cause you're butchering my old character, please stop.
Just tell him to keep his time.
You know gosh darn well that the original Nappa would have already shurikened him. I'm just saying.
Grandmaster's a chaotic, or is a. I think we wrote him as chaotic good. Like, he does wild shit, but he still has the right intentions in the end.
Alright,
That's how
then
he was
have him put his hand on Nora's shoulder and tell him, look, I understand that you were a little upset that you got humiliated by my friend here, but watch what you say about my partner. And then he's gonna cast vicious mockery, and he's gonna be like, partner, what do you mean? Like, are you two sharing a bed together at night? I just wrote the story for you. You're welcome.
I mean, he's still technically. If that's what you want him to say, he does say that.
Yay!
Because he is still your character.
Hooray!
I've just been
But you're in control of him because it's a legacy character up to the GM.
Right.
Or Dungeon Master, whatever.
My opinion of you. You can stay away from me too.
He's like, fuck you, and fuck your cuck boyfriend.
Pretty much. I'm gonna go finish my meal. Stay the fuck away from me.
Well, that's pretty much impossible since we are heading towards the same area.
That's something you would say too.
Stop. No. If you see me, do not approach. Stay the fuck away.
He's like, no cucks allowed.
I don't want it. I don't want to do it right now.
No cocks allowed.
Okay. Back downstairs. Back downstairs. Kyron. Kyron is talking to you.
Okay.
And he's talking to more towards you now, Camilla, as Atuni's he's still there, but he mentioned, he's like, since you are of nobility, you should come. You should be able to come to the castle with us in the morning to help explain this incident that has arisen.
I couldn't possibly. I'm sure that the king has more important duties than to see with the mere baroness such as myself.
Nonsense! You still are nobility. You have met the king before.
Yes, but that was only during an important visit that my father had with him. It appears that they were once good friends, but once the king became the ruler of this land, their positions divided them. So it would be
nonsense.
Awkward if the daughter of an old friend, or an old ex-friend, I guess, were to show up unannounced.
Oh, apparently there was an update.
Regardless, if your father and the king were friends, it still stands regardless. Your father still holds power in the city.
You do have a point there. I guess I could go with you then.
Nonetheless, my friend Grandmaster here would
Well, I mean, Grandmaster isn't there yet.
Well, yeah, no. He just says that his friend Grandmaster would be in attendance as well.
What level are the legacies?
20s.
Easy peasy. Not really, but still.
That was literally quick
Real
when he
talk?
saw that
Real
level
talk? I have no idea
55
what's going
monster
on.
in Ni no Kuni. He was like, level 55? Easy peasy. And I'm
I still
like,
beat
dude,
it.
aren't you like level 30? Hell yeah.
22 is fun though, I like the combat system.
Yeah, it was great. Anyway, but yeah. Kyron
What?
says. Kyron
No,
says
you
to
guys
you,
can play
Camilla.
Mario Kart today. Maybe you can play that tomorrow.
What you looking for,
Kyron is as Kyron is talking with Camilla. I'm assuming Nora comes down looking pissed.
Always pissed.
As always. Alright. I want to go down and finish, like, I don't have an appetite no more. I want to ask Harry.
And we're coming up on the... Well, actually, we're just past the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, it's fine.
I want to ask Harry if she's finished.
Avery looks up to you, and she looks up to you. She's like, "Yeah, I'm just about finished."
Alright, you ready to hit the hay?
Right now it's about like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
I didn't get much sleep, so...
All right. Ari says it's a bit early, but yeah, I guess you can.
If you want to go, I mean, I'm sure there's more stuff to do. If you want to go, like, play a game or something like that.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting to put the remote on.
But yeah. Ari says, yeah. I don't mind heading to bed early now. All right, that's the. Okay. You tell them that, and
What's the hit fee again?
I think it was like, a
like-
silver.
Yeah, it's like 1 silver.
Yeah. So yeah, you're going to bed. Camilla and Itumi, you guys are still awake, talking to Kyron. Kyron also says, since we are leaving tomorrow, I would suggest you guys prepare. Granted, we will be heading with you to Waterdeep, but we still have to wake up early to go see the king.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah, he's talking to both of you. Because I assume Atumi's next to, like, is with Camilla, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I'm kind of lost. I don't know what's going on, so.
Yeah,
Basically, we're trying to figure out who's stronger, Kyron or Nora.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Spoiler alert, it isn't Nora.
I was gonna say, if it's a pissing match, he'd definitely piss further, so. Exactly.
You'd still piss further. No.
No, I was talking about Kyron.
But yeah. He said he talks as he's talking to you. He says that we shall meet up at the castle early in the morning, around 10 or so. That should give us time to acquire the carriages that we seek and such. And he's like, oh, and one more thing, Camilla. Hello?
How about what?
Kyron said one more thing, Camilla.
What's that, Kyron?
You, he looks at you inquisitively. And he says, are you sure everything is okay with you? You seem to have a different air about you.
Well, I feel fine.
There seems to be... I'm sorry, but the only reason I ask is because... he's looking at you, and he says... he's looking at you and he says, the only reason I ask is because you've had this weird shadow behind you the whole time. I thought that was normal, but I thought nothing of it.
Wait, did you roll a perception check for him to see this? How can you see
yes,
it?
and he as a warlock, he gets something at later levels that allows him to basically see invisible shit.
Oh, so he's still as busted as ever.
Yeah, the fucking warlocks are dope, dude. I love warlocks. But yeah, he basically says that there's a shadow behind you, but he's not sure what though.
I knew I wasn't going insane. All day I've been getting this strange feeling that there's something, I don't know, just standing behind me.
Well, quite, there is something there. And as you look to turn around, you can see this shadow sitting here.
Why does it have to be sitting?
Well, there's this weird shadow. It has no form. It's just like this weird amorphous shadowy blob that's standing behind you. But now that someone has actually pointed it out, you can actually like see it, and you're like, and it's just basically like, whoa, okay.
Well, I'm genuinely torn on whether or not it's friend or foe, but I wouldn't want to do anything that would cause it to attack me in any way. Though I doubt that it would actually do that, seeing how it's had all day to do so.
He kind of looks inquisitively, like, quite, yes. Well, I mean, the only way to know if what it really is to try, I guess.
The only way to defeat a shadow is to burn it. I'm fucking missed alcohol.
No, you need a keyblade. Get it right.
But Kyron is basically saying the only way to like really know what it can do is if and like the only way you can really know what this shadow does is if you act upon it.
Or maybe try talking to it. Just a thought I have.
Okay, yeah, Atumi's there. Did you say that in character?
If he's sitting there jabbering about it, I'm gonna say something, yeah.
Okay, you can't see anything, Atumi. But they are talking as if something is there. But you can't see it, like, at all. Like, they keep talking about this weird shadow that is behind Camilla, but you don't see anything.
No, but if they're talking about it and I'm standing there, I'm gonna say something.
Well, Camilla?
Alright, Camilla looks closely at the shadow and began to
Before you do anything, maybe we should go up back, just in case.
Oh, okay. Camilla.
We don't know what this thing can do yet.
No.
Perhaps you're right.
There you go.
Alright, everyone. To the usual training area.
You know, everyone is just a Toomey, and Grandmaster's coming back at this point. And like, as you guys are heading out to the back, Grandmaster notices that that you guys are heading out back.
Alright.
And he will join you shortly.
Alright, so everyone is going to the back now.
Not Nora. Nora's sleeping. And Aries also sleeping.
Okay. Well then, yeah, everyone who's important is going to the back.
Everyone who's not Nora.
Everyone who's not a whiny bitch, please come to the back with me at once. Get used to it, hon. This is the new Camilla.
All right.
What?
Kyron tells you again. He's like, all right. Now, since we're away from the civilians, try to focus on that power. Try to focus on this shadow.
Camilla looks closely at the shadow, trying to figure out what it could be. Before she had realized it, she had raised her right hand, and as she had did that, the shadow itself began to raise its own right hand. Or at least, you know, like a shadowy right hand.
Alright, so the shadow manifests a hand.
Yeah.
To me, you don't see this. You just see Camilla doing weird shit, and Kyron's
like
just sitting there.
pantomiming.
Oh.
So next, Camilla is going to. What? Camilla is going to instinctively use defensive posture so that it becomes visible.
Alright, so
she's just gonna strike a weird pose.
you're gonna strike a weird pose, nothing happens. You're gonna strike a weird pose and nothing happens.
Why would nothing happen?
It doesn't seem to do anything, but Kyron thinks, she's like, alright then, if it's not doing anything. Kyron is like, well, I didn't want to have to do this, but
He's not gonna stab me with an arrow, is he? I've had
Right,
enough
yeah.
of that in the last couple sessions.
Kyron's he's dunking real hard, and he basically says, one way you can see how this new power of yours works. For me, the fastest way was through combat, but I'm not sure if that's how you usually do it. But nonetheless, a try is worth a try. And he just summons his, this ethereal blue greatsword with this giant blade, and he's holding it with one hand, like easily.
Because it's Kyron.
As this blue energy just shoots out from his hand, this giant greatsword appears.
was more fun
And
than I
he's
thought
like-
it'd be.
No time like the present, I guess. And Camilla, roll for initiative.
Camilla's always rolling for initiative.
That's what happens when you start combat.
Shit, I might have to actually use my flashlight to see what that is.
The only person to see action today.
A 6.
Hey, Devin.
You guys had your chance.
So after I do my first 3 quests with the beast strides, they disappear until when?
Till tomorrow at like 10 o'clock or something, my time. So like early in the morning for you.
Alright, so what did you get?
I got a 6. Plus
You got a
whatever my
6?
initiative is.
Alright, Kyron is going first then.
Probably bad.
Wait, no,
idea,
he's not
but
gonna
okay.
fight me, is he?
Yeah, that's what initiative is. He pulled out a sword, you rolled initiative. What else is there?
This new thing called he could probably just test, he could
One-shot
demonstrate
you.
what it is?
Kyron takes up a stance
You see,
and he's like,
you guys don't understand. Like, you don't understand the damage that Kyron can do with just one swing.
Oh, I do. That's why I'm like, he's gonna just one-shot you.
Kyron takes up a stance and he's readying an action. And he's like, alright then, come on. As it is now your turn.
Okay then. Let's roll. I got an 11. Wait, hold on. I completely forgot how to do D&D for a moment. Give me like
All right.
1 second. Give me like
okay,
1
so-
second.
So, so as Kyron says, come on. Oh shit, I almost closed. Kyron beckons you to have at thee. So, he is waiting for you to make a move.
I'm going to use Soul Burn. I don't know what it does because you didn't put a description.
You have the other one, don't you?
I have the
You
what?
have the other email.
Okay, I guess I do have that one. So I'm
Yeah,
not even
you have
using
your-
my own thing. It's just I'm using this one.
Anyway, with an 11, you do miss.
Because I fired and then I missed.
But yeah, so
I don't actually
So how-
see. I don't see Soul Burn in this one.
Soulburn is the class. It's a class ability when you hit with damage.
I see Soul Burst, but I only get that at level 18.
No, Soulburn.
Oh, here it is. Here
more-
it is.
But that's only if you land your first hit.
Okay, so then let me just. How do I back out with this? Oh, okay. So then, what are my? Oh, so I have to use this before. Okay, I can't use defensive posture again because that's a bonus action, but I have to use it before my action.
Yeah. So
I don't even know what my
He
bonus
back-
actions are because they're not on here.
what do you mean?
I don't see them.
You don't have a bonus action right now.
Then what
Okay,
counts?
I'm sorry. You do have a bonus action, but you have no way to use it because you no longer use spells.
I'll put my dukes up and pray for the best. Like, it's not a defensive posture, but I'm going to switch to a defensive stance.
All right. Well, I mean, you did throw a single punch. So after you throw the punch, so when you throw the punch, when you throw your fist, the Shadow's fist almost comes around and tries to strike Kyron, but it does not work. And he's like, interesting. Kyron's turn. What he's gonna do is he is going to go ahead and cast. He's like, this power is quite interesting, and his eyes are gonna flare up real quick.
That's scary.
He's gonna cast Hex. Yeah, he's gonna cast Hexblade's Curse on you.
Oh.
You have a magical mark on you now, and he's going to take up another stance, and he's going to beckon you again. It's like, try it again.
Okay. Okay. Let's go, Kyron. We're gonna go with this time. What is You know, let's just go for another soul burn.
Yeah, well, it's not soul burn. Soul burn is something you do when you hit.
Oh, right. Okay. So, then which one is my attack?
Unarmed strike, I think it's called.
I see unarmed strike and spike.
Yeah, it's the unarmed strike.
Okay, fine. Let's go with spike.
Spike? Okay, that's ranged. Go ahead and roll d20 plus 6.
I got a 13.
Plus 6.
That's 19.
Nothing doing.
What?
That's
a 19. What are you doing?
Or a 19? Oh, that's right. You roll. Or wait, no, you don't roll with
13 plus
advantage
6.
because 13 plus 6 is 19. Yeah, you still missed.
Yo, this is rigged. You're doing this just to spite me.
You go to swing on him, and the fist almost connects. You're sure you had it, but the shadowy fist almost connects. And it's like, oh, that was a close one. And he is going to... Let's see, what is he going to do?
End my turn.
You end your turn?
Yep.
Alright, he's going to look at you, he's like, maybe... He's going to look at you, he's like, sorry for this, but we need to see how this works. He's going to point a finger at you, and this blackish purplish bolt of energy is going to fire out of his finger.
My camera!
I'm turning around and going inside to eat.
Yo, I don't know how.
Alright, what's your AC, Nappa?
My what?
AC?
HP. Oh, AC. Armor.
Armor class, yeah.
Armor class. 15.
Okay, so a 19 will hit you.
Ouch.
So he's gonna point his finger at you, and this bolt is gonna fire, and it's gonna hit you right in your left shoulder.
What is your obsession with my limbs?
He's like, I'm only doing this to see what happens! And you get dealt... It's 7 plus 5. You get dealt 12 damage as this blast just shoots you right in your in your shoulder.
Okay.
So he's just standing there. He doesn't take a stance, but he ends his turn.
Alright. Let's do this. I got this. Let's do this. Unarmed strike. 18! Finally!
18 on the die. Oh, God, that's pretty close. All right. All right. Now I have to roll something real quick. Oh my God, you actually hit him.
Finally! I did what Nora couldn't.
Yeah. So as this shadow, as he shoots you in the shoulder, you basically use that momentum of him shooting you in the left shoulder and bring it down onto Kyron, with the shadow's right hand.
The right hand. God.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And that's a D6, I think.
It's a
D4.
D8, I believe.
D4 plus 4. Oh wait, no, I use unarmed strike, so it is D8.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's my D8? This is. Yep. I got a 3.
All right. 3 for damage plus 4.
That's a 7.
And you can go ahead and roll your soul burn now if you want.
4 D8s. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
No. That's how many you can use. You can only use 1 right now. You can only use that. The 48 is your it's your pool. It's how much you have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's your level right now. You can only roll an extra D8.
What is this? Oh, it's 5.
All right, a 5 plus your charisma modifier. All right, so that's 3 plus 4. That was 7. Plus 5 plus another 4. So 7 plus 9 is 16 damage. All right.
Hurrah!
You hit him, and as you hit him, you can see this fist like it delivers such force to the point where Kyron is knocked unsteady. He's like, oh, interesting. And all right.
Deck you in the schnoz.
He's like, all right. Again, as he ends his turn.
Wow, what a punk. Let's go for Spike.
A range strike. All right.
17.
17 to hit. All right. You hit him.
Yeah.
All
Another
right.
thing
Roll your damage.
that Nora hasn't done. I've hit him twice now.
Well, see,
where's
the
my
thing
D8?
is that warlocks have Hexblade warlocks have this stupid ability to where if you manage to hit them, they have to roll a d6, and if it lands on a certain, if it's 3 or lower, it hits. If it's 4 to 6, it doesn't hit. It's insane. Like, it literally says it misses regardless of the roll. I was like,
I got
that's
a 5
dope.
for all my D8.
What did you roll for the? You said you were doing spike. That's a D4.
Oh, right, D4. Okay, let's do this. I got it 2.
Right, 2 damage plus 4. That's 6 plus the 5. So 6 plus 9. That is 15. All right, so you deal another 15 damage to Kyron. As he was knocked unsteady, he was kind of pushed back just a bit. So as you go to swing with your left hand, this weird beam fires out of the shadow's left hand. He's like, oh, interesting. So it has melee capabilities and ranged capabilities. This is truly fascinating indeed.
And, shit, I don't know. End my turn, I guess? I can't really do anything else.
Alright. Okay, 27. Is 12, 15. He's like, He's just standing there thinking. He skips his turn just because he's thinking. It's your turn again.
I activate defensive posture. Because, you
Well,
know,
it's
when a
already out.
person
I
thinks...
don't, can you do that? Can you do that when
it's
already
on my sheet.
Let me see.
It says only before using your action, you can use your bonus action to command your phantasm to move into your space and envelop you with its protective force, providing you with a +2 bonus to your AC until the start of your next turn.
Okay. So as he's standing there thinking,
oh, and there, you know, there's obviously while this bonus is in effect, your phantasm becomes visible and is tethered to your space.
All right. So yeah, you were able to land 2 solid good hits on him, but now you're acting cautious because he's just standing there with the not minding,
menacingly.
And so, yeah, he's standing there. He's a pretty big threat, but he's just standing there, and so you just like you get ready just in case he's going to attack you. And when you start feeling ready, you feel this shadow just envelop you. And as that happens, you see Kyron look up. He's like, "Oh, quite fascinating indeed." Nappa, Grandmaster, he looks puzzled. He's like, "What? Is that the shadow you guys were talking about?" Kyron replies like, "Yes, could you not, can you see it now?" Grandmaster.
What the hell is that? You know, in that pan out reveal of my Omadomo stando.
So you now have a +2 to AC. He's like, "This is interesting. Interesting indeed. It seems like people can't see it, but whenever it envelops you like that, it becomes visible. This is something we have to work on." And Kyron is going to... Let's see, what is he going to do? Kyron is going to...
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure that we made my stand look like the Raven person.
Yeah, but Atsumi's not there, so he can't see shit.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just
enveloping
that,
you. So
I was thinking it was like a mixture of Trisha's stand and Jarno's stand, because I see the photos there.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I thought we were just going... Okay, we'll talk about this later, but yeah. Kyron looks at you. Kyron looks at you, and he...
Camilla's gonna take an hour in and of itself.
Anyway, Kyron looks at you, he's like, "Okay." And so he closes the distance on you, and he says, "Let's try this." And so he reaches up his sword, and he's going to swing at you with said sword. Oof. Oof. He rolled a 2.
That moment when I'm essentially worried for nothing, but also worried for everything.
Yeah, he goes ahead and he swings down with his... Wow, yeah, he missed you by 1. So yeah, he swings down his sword, and as he's swinging down the sword, the shadow just like, its left arm just pushes the sword away. And he's like, "Interesting." And he's going to go for a second attack. He rolled another 2. As he goes back to swing again, the shadow just stops the blade entirely. It's like, "Oh, this is going to be quite fun." It is now your turn, Camilla.
Oh god. Okay. We're looking at another unarmed strike.
Okay.
Where's my...
You want to hit?
Where's my D20? Where is it? Okay, there it is. I got another 17.
Another 17? It hits. Roll damage.
That is D8. Where did I put that? I got a 6.
6 damage plus your plus 4, that's 10. Alright. You swing on him for 10 damage. Alright then.
Plus the additional, well actually no, I won't use soul burn for this one.
Okay. Alright. He's like, quite interesting indeed. And at the end of this turn, the defensive posture wears off.
Well actually that's at the start of that turn.
What do you mean? Oh, it disappears at the start of your next turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, it's gone then. But it's still behind you. Like it's still by you. But yeah. All right. Kyron is going to swing to hit again. That hits. How much health do you have in total? 7. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna come down on you. He's like, that maybe this will hit as he swings down. He's gonna do it non-lethally, but he's gonna do it.
He's gonna
as he started
to deal 100 damage.
As he started to swing down, you see his sword lights up.
Uh-oh. That's never
His sword lights up with this green flame that just coats the blade. And as he swings down, you're about to take a lot of damage. Non-lethally, of course. But,
he's like a non-lethal 40 out of 27 hit points.
Let's see, actions. He hits you with his great sword. That is 2d6. Okay, that's 9. Plus 8, that's 17. Plus... features. Anyway, he chunks you for a lot. As he swings down, you just black out.
Kind of like Nora when we first met her.
And you you wake up to Grandmaster holding you in his arms. He's like, "Are you all right, my lady?"
Yeah. Gosh, my head is killing me though. Well, I mean, wait, where did he hit me actually?
He took his sword and he didn't like slash down on you.
He didn't El Kabong me, did he?
No, he took the flat side and just basically fucking hit you with it.
So he El Kabonged me.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, because regardless, he still did a lot of fucking damage. Because fucking Kyron.
It's like the start of a JRPG where like the main character is fighting the god tier character. Or as I like to call it, the Lloyd Irving effect.
But yeah, you wake up on the ground. Grandmaster's holding you. He's asking you, "Are you alright?" And Kyron is like, "I probably should have gone a little easy on you."
Nonetheless, she says completely. She's a little annoyed by how quickly and how soundly she had been defeated, but still understands that that his strength was due to years of experience on the battlefield. Nevertheless, what exactly was that? that shadow suddenly began protecting me.
Well, whatever it seems to be linked directly to you. Every time you try attacking, every
Did you
time
not do
you
the Jonathan
sense-
Joestar voice, like
I'm not.
the Britishman voice? Whatever it might be, it's definitely attuned to your soul. It kind of reminds me of Speedwagon in his
Whatever the
older
case.
years.
Whatever the case, we have learned that whatever it is, every time you felt the need to attack me, arms spread out from it. However, it does not seem to have yet a solid form unless it covers you like that. You're like, this is a lot indeed. It's like, nonetheless, we have learned that it can actually do something. I wasn't expecting that hit though. I wasn't expecting it to actually block 2 of my strikes. Me!
Consecutively.
Dude, he rolled 2 fucking 2s. I was like, are you serious?
He's like, Kyron, why are you doing this to her? You could literally one-shot her and end all of this.
But nonetheless, we have learned to some extent what your newfound powers can do.
It truly is peculiar, to say the least. But it'll take some time getting used to.
Yes, well, we do, however, have to wake up early to go see the queen, Jesus. We do however, have to wake up and see the king early in the morning. So I do suggest you get your rest.
I can attest to that.
Alright then. So you go upstairs. Atumi is, I'm assuming he's eating food. Atumi? Oh shit, did he?
That was like 15 minutes ago.
Anyway, Atumi's eating food.
Are you assuming
I
his
assume you're just
activities?
gonna go to sleep. Where are you gonna sleep at? Are you gonna sleep at your
Yes.
your clergy?
Yes.
Alright. So you're gonna go sleep at... Wow, I didn't put that... Did I not put that on here? Wow, okay. I gotta put something on here then. But okay, yeah, so...
Did I level up from fighting Kieran though?
Sleeping? No.
Nah, you're no fun.
Yeah, I know. You guys aren't getting multi-attacks just yet.
I mean, I should at least, because he's like level 20, and I hit him twice. I mean, you're the boss and everything, but I can't disagree with the fact that I'm basically getting screwed on EXP.
Well, like I said, you guys aren't getting experience in this campaign. It's based off of milestones.
Was me not landing a hit on Kyron and me blocking 2 of his hits not a milestone?
No. Anyway, I would assume that Atumi would head to bed as you enter back. Yes. And you shall everyone.
Yeah, we're about to come up on the 4th hour,
go
actually.
Sleep. And yeah, next time you guys will have a little bit to do before your trip to Waterdeep.
Let's knuckle down and do this.
And yeah, that's about it for the, we're just gonna go ahead and wrap up this session, Nappa.
Alright.
Did you already end the video?
No. I guess. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna stream just until I get this game over because I know that I'm not, you know, winning this fight. But
All right.
you know, that was a good session. And, you know, I guess there wasn't too much action, but that's to be expected because Kyron's a killer. He's a murderer.
He's not a fucking murderer.
He's a murderer.
Alright, I'm back. What's up?
Alright, yeah, no, I was just saying that I would assume that you went, that you eating and when Camilla came in, you would just head to sleep.
We need to get out of here now.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a reasonable hour, yeah.
Yeah, it's about like 8 right now.
Okay.
We need to hit that that exit point, like right now, like right now. Okay, so that was definitely not what I wanted to do. I mean, in terms of fighting anyway. We're gonna go back to the city. We're gonna rest. We're gonna save. And I think that's gonna do it for this. I'm basically trapped because there's no way that I can get out of this.
So you're gonna die again?
Well, I mean,
I would have thought that he would have held back, you know, since he wasn't actually shouldn't be trying to kill you, but
well,
you know,
no. I mean, he did hold back. He didn't hit me with the hilt. He hit me with the flat side of the blade, like El Caban.
Oh.
God damn it!
Yeah, wonderful background music.
I know, right?
Very soothing.
So we're gonna rest.
Now I can finally continue with the story. I've just been running side quests while
We're gonna save. I mean, we didn't get really that much far because I've been shifting in between DnD, Duel Links, and this. So I think that's gonna be the end of this stream. So be sure to like, share, subscribe for more gaming content like this. Tune in next week, possibly, for the next session of DnD, where we get to finally get some more action. Possibly fighting griffins.
maybe not, probably not.
Mouthwash in there?
Fighting
Noah?
griffins, I think we're just...
So yeah, make sure to check out my other content, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all again for the next one. So until we meet again, this is your cynical asshole signing off.